Oops. Can you hear me?
Second time now.
wait,
Oh yeah, I can hear.
wait. Hold on. What is that
Hey,
thing?
how does that color look?
Hold
How
on.
does this look? Did it look nice?
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
What's all that other shit I put up there? Here, hold on. Here. Okay. Now I'm good. I'm like, what the fuck?
Huh.
I'm gonna practice doing this. How to share fucking a string now.
Oh, I forgot I was gonna do something, huh?
History. Let's see. Here. Okay. Let's see. Expand. No, I don't want to expand. Okay.
I'm gonna change my fucking image from the back.
Okay.
Well, go ahead. Sorry.
Let's see. Present. Share screen. Windows.
Hello, Winnie.
Where's it
Hold
at?
on. I'm gonna put a perfect background for a fucking later on. I'm a bitch. There's an overlay background.
Wait. Oh shit. Wait. Ah, did you send? Wait. No.
I put prison bars in the back. Hold on, I'm gonna put this one better. Hold on.
How do I bring the screen bigger?
On the settings zone? Not settings, alright. Hold on. Hold on, I'll do it.
No, I
Here.
meant on my video on my end.
Okay.
Sick ass.
Hello, Seattle Judy. That was smashing.
102, 101, 104,
Hold on.
111.
Hold on.
Hi, Seattle Judy. Let's see.
This one right here? Yeah.
I gotta close out this one. Hold on. Close out this. Okay. StreamYard. Oh wow, look at that. Oh shoot. It's gonna end. It's gonna end. It's coming to an end. Uh-oh. Why is center in the back?
I'm coming back.
Look at the sparks, dude.
What?
Sparks.
Is it Culver City? I don't know.
Look at the sparks.
Oh shit! What the fuck happened? His brakes are probably hot.
That's more than brakes, I think.
I don't think he's rolling in the rim, is he?
I don't know. Let's see.
Sick individual. Look at that shit. Wow.
It looks like he maybe lost the tire or something. Wait, see if we could hear it.
Because last time, Hoot Wheels? Or Hot Wheels? Like Hoot Wheels? Oh, look at that shit. Sick pendejo.
He hit a spike strip? Oh, shit.
Oh, he better not fucking... He cannot pit maneuver at that speed, dude.
Oh, he'll roll it. Oh.
You better step on that shit, fool, and keep on making... Hot Wheels? Yeah.
Roll him.
Hell no, I'll be fucked up.
Be exciting for the fucking stream.
We'll be exciting, but both fucked up for him, like, you know?
We shouldn't run from the cops.
Come on, Jay. We all love us a little fucking pursuit in LA.
Yeah, I love it. I'd love to see it fucking roll it one time. God damn it. Leave me alone.
Hey, I remember once that I seen a pursuit when I was younger, way younger. and that fool shot himself in the head in the freeway.
I seen it too.
You remember that one?
Yeah.
I bet you because of that one, that's why they keep the cameras far from when they get pulled over.
Smartest people who are who go to the airport by the airport for the no-fly zone.
Huh? Where is he at? Why are they hiding him now?
Trying to go into parking structure.
But I think
We don't get to see it. Yeah, so
because they're fucking dicks. Because what? Because they're probably fucking them up or something.
football.
Football?
Yeah.
Ooh, they're stupid.
See, at least if they would have if they would have rolled him, it would have been more interesting than what we see now.
Mm-hmm. Or else they watch you do some crazy cut stuff. Huh?
My brother was actually drunk, and he wanted to do suicide by cop, and
Oh shit.
yeah, he called me and says I'm gonna die, and then hung up on me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Look at these manual.
I'm like, the fuck if you are. So I called 911, and then they connect me to the highway patrol, and the highway patrol said they can't confirm or deny if they're in pursuit of him. I'm like, I know you're in pursuit of him. I hear the fucking I hear the sirens behind him. But I just let him know that what his intentions were, and within fucking 10 minutes, they called me back and said they had him in custody. But they totally totaled the car. They pit me moved him twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to do a suicide by cop.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah. So I fucked that up.
That would have been fucked up. That's crazy, man.
Well, yeah, here they're in pursuit of somebody who had never had any kind of record or anything, and so they didn't know what they were dealing with, and I knew his thoughts were because he told me. I was pissed.
I would have been pissed too.
I was pissed that he left me like that, and I was like, I'm lucky that I even thought to even call 911, and they connected me with Highway Patrol, but yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And that's the brother I disowned.
Oh, sick as I know.
Yeah. He was pretty sick with my mom, so.
Yeah.
It's harder. It's easier to have him not in my life than to have him in my life. So.
That part.
Yeah, it sucks too.
Yeah, it does. It fucking really sucks because that's fucked up. Like.
Yeah, because
we know everybody goes through shit, but damn, you want to kill yourself or you want to out yourself? Like, nah, by a cop, nah.
Yeah, this was like quite a few years ago, though. I mean, I disowned him like years after that, but let me turn this off. And remove. Okay.
I disowned him, so he doesn't even try to call you, nothing.
Who?
He has never tried to call you.
Oh no, he knows he's dead to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I made it very clear.
All right.
Shit that he said, and nah, fuck all that.
Hey, yeah.
So watch the Instagram of the Rose, the attorney dude. Have you watched his page on Instagram?
I haven't really tripped on his shit, but what's wrong with it?
Nothing. I was just tripping on all the videos that he has.
He's stupid, huh? He's a dumbass, huh? Like cloud chaser. He's really trying to fit in with the homies, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's a joke.
Yeah, Rosenberg. Yeah.
He's a fucking joke.
His Instagram is Attorney Rosenberg.
The cloud chaser.
Also, goddammit.
I don't know. Also said he wasn't finished eating.
I told him fucking in Juan's room. We're waiting on him.
Oh, he was over there right now?
Yes.
Sick as fucking also. Well, he said he was cooking his pizza. So yeah. Sick as fucking.
Oh, he's like, I can't get a hold of Cynthia. It's like, what do you want? You want me to try 3-way?
Yeah. Nah, I called him from the other phone.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
So did I program that number in my phone or what?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me you're not one that always has different numbers, and I'm gonna have to have like Cynthia's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No.
I hate that.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Oh, then I start putting it the month of the numbers in.
Ah, for real. No. Don't erase my main one though.
Well, I'm not erasing the other one, no, because we have too much shit on there.
Yeah. Too much shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting for also to come and
We need to find a text or find something that you know, like the words are in it. Do you ever do a search for the word on your messages?
no.
Like say if you wanted to put like Justice 8, and so you could go and do a search on all your text messages that say Justice 8, and it'll pull all of them up.
I never done that shit. You could do that shit?
Oh fuck, dude! Come on, that's what our phone's good for.
What the fuck? I didn't know.
Watch, I'm gonna do search. I'm gonna search right now, Justice 8, and see how many times it was in a text message. Justice 8 in a search. So I have
Okay.
Let's see. No, not really. We haven't really. Only actually it's in Ellie's, but that was for American Justice.
Yeah.
And then Bitch Boys had Justice 8, and then Justice is in another one. I don't see any with me and you, so we never even typed Justice 8.
Them because we don't. We actually don't.
Yeah. So let's see. What's another word we type? I'm not gonna
oh, I know which ones. Put a name, but I'm not gonna say the name.
I'm gonna put sinner and see how many times it comes up. So it's just with you and Oso.
All right. Oh, okay. I know what you're looking. Yeah. I've done that. I think I've done that before.
Scroll, and then when you bring it up, you can scroll, and it'll, like you go next, and I'll bring it up every time that word comes up.
Yeah.
I do that a lot. I mean, really? Yeah.
I don't really use that shit like that.
Well, you should if you're ever looking for something.
Yeah, now I know. I saw the process earlier.
Or even like Instagram, if you like typed to Insta, you can put Insta and see how many times it comes up, to find a link or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Brings
up like in names of your phone book, and also in text messages.
Oh, okay. Hey,
I'm gonna put
also has a link. I think he does have the link. Oh,
I didn't send it to him.
I sent it to him earlier. Okay. When my phone wasn't working, I sent it to him.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Oh, let me put another better fucking bars. I don't like these. They look so fake.
Well, somebody might be in bars.
Somebody. They are.
For a while.
For a long time.
Yeah, I tried to pull it up on that website.
Yeah. I tried to pull it up too, and I think it's going through a maintenance or something.
Yeah, because I couldn't pull it up at all, and I was like, "What the?" I tried to do all kinds of routes to try to get to it, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Let me see.
What up, Manuel? I got the hiccups. I should call him and interrupt his panel. What panel? Is he on a panel? What the fuck? What the fuck?
That was better. Who's on a panel?
Was on Wolf. I don't know. Where is he?
What panel is he on?
Oh, fucker.
All right. Also, I see how it is. Sick individual, huh? So, I guess he's a wolfer, not a senator. No, I'm a bitch. Oh, no, I'm just playing also.
Why we still got the jail? Why we gotta be in jail still?
What?
Why are we in jail?
Why are we in jail? Because it's nice. It's funny.
In jail?
It's funny. People might enjoy it in there.
Yeah, I know he loves his panels. Fucking Cynthia turned him out, man.
Turn him into a whore. Panel whore. Sick ass super. He told me he was gonna go on panel. Whose panel is? Who's that for? Wolf, whatever his name.
Not El Wolf, right?
No, not El Wolf. What am I missing? Oh, okay, I'm missing another one. But yeah, this came out alright.
I guess we lost Lawless.
I know.
I'm gonna text
He's
him.
probably on another panel as well.
I wonder if Mitch is or Northwood is still alive.
No, he's not. I don't know. I don't know about Mitch. I don't be going to Mitch's.
Not Mitch, Northwood.
Oh, he was. I think he was live.
Yeah, he went live. I mean, I guess Brooklyn wants to beat Northwood. So last night, Indiana auditor had to like make like the choice to like to let shit go on the panel or to take the person off, you know, because
Yeah.
Queenie was all crying and stuff, but you know, and he's like, but you know, Brooklyn would let people talk. You know, he doesn't kick no. I mean, he doesn't. He lets everybody up on the panel, even talking that Alexander. You know.
Yeah.
He ended up taking that one guy, Stick Stone or something, off the panel, but and then Weenie just ended up losing her mind, dude, and was threatening everybody and threatening Brooklyn, that you know, all kinds of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
That's crazy.
That's because she felt like she was a donator, that Brooklyn was going to protect her or whatever. Yeah, we see that we're trying to get rid of our people there, Big Chief.
I know. What the fuck, Big Chief? You seen this one, Jen?
Sick ass. That's cool.
He tells me that's badass. He told me.
Yeah, she was crazy. Yeah, she went full blown crazy. I guess she was pissed that because I asked for the guys. I told him to go subscribe to me so I could have his channel, because he seemed hella cool, you know.
Yeah.
Even though they were beefing, you know, he seemed cool. So yeah. He got all bent out of shape. Was all crying to Brooklyn when he came back online.
Yeah.
I was on panel and asking for his channel and trying to get him subscribe, get him subs. I'm like,
cool.
This guy named Stick Stone or something. It was pretty funny though. That Queenie though, she's fucking lost her mind though.
I don't know who the fuck she is.
Oh yeah, she went mad crazy. Yeah, she's a.
She make Canadians look real bad. Oh, I know who that is. That's my buddy. Yeah. What's up?
She was on Eli's before. Yeah, she was calling people Brooklyn goof, I guess, and I mean in Canada or Canadian, it like means like a chomo or something, and he kept calling him a goof and everybody a goof.
In a world, Lawless finally shows up.
Come up here, Lawless.
Hey, take them the link, because I'm not gonna put the link out there.
Okay.
Because when also we want to talk about something.
How am I gonna
Oh my god!
How am I supposed to copy the? How am I supposed
not even the Canadians want that bitch.
I don't know how I'm supposed.
I'll send it to. Oh shit! Hold on, I'll send it to him.
Because I'm on my computer, straight on my computer right now.
Okay. I'll send it. I'm gonna send it.
What's up, Brandon? Yeah, she went full crazy on Brandon. She was nuts. She really like lost her shit though.
Wait, I text you, Lawless.
She was crying on it. I mean, it wasn't like people were even attacking her at the time when she went full blown on an auditor. You know, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, what's up, Krista Join? How you doing?
It went on for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah. For reals? I didn't see that. I missed that shit, huh?
Oh yeah, I did.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah, she's calling Americans inbreeds and shit.
Inbreeds? What the fuck?
Oh yeah. She went crazy. Look at you. You're all crazy. You're
I'm
definitely.
a sin.
What color is that? Like a rainbow color or what?
No, it's the teal and the yellow on the top.
Mm,
It just like see,
yeah.
it says I'm a sinner.
And
That's
she's gone
crazy.
again. And she's back again.
I'm back.
Oh
Good thing nobody could ever say I'm crazy because I would never put some crazy shit like that.
no, she
What's
was
up, What's up, Jethro?
Jethro. What up, Jethro? Why don't you control that Queenie? Oh, Jethro wasn't even there last night when she went full on crazy.
Oh, it was last night? I thought it was today.
It was last night. Well, this morning.
Wow. What's up,
All
Chris?
day, and all day.
I feel the fire after the inbreed coming. Yeah, what the fuck? That bitch is stupid.
Yeah, somebody was telling her, "Oh, just apologize," and Brenda's like, "It's way too late to just apologize."
Queenie, like with Queen, like Queenie.
Yeah, Queen, like QW, like weenie, weenie.
Queenie.
Oh, and then when she told us to play the video, she told Indiana Auditor played her video, and her video was like so racist and stuff. And then when this Australian guy Nathan or something like that told her that it was racist, and then she like lost her shit about it.
What was it saying though?
Oh, it was she was crazy. She was saying something about the parent, something about there being inbred of some sort, or just she just
Look,
crazy.
look at this one. Look at what did he put? I have a message for you, Blue Cool Street, whatever. Well, I don't like iPhones. Fuck an iPhone.
Okay, well, let me.
I'm in the Samsung family. I'm in the Samsung family.
I gotta fix something right now. Lawless, why didn't you tell me? In a world, Lawless.
You know where Lawless? Stop paying attention.
In a
Okay.
world, forget. Here we go. Lawless, what did? Oh, here we go. Pay your toll. How long should we make them pay their toll? We'll do 1 minute for now.
Yeah. Queenie. That's funny, huh? That's a funny name.
Yeah, Mitch. She had Mitch going. I mean, well, that Randall guy really had Mitch going.
Yeah, why?
Oh,
Why are you getting people mad, man?
Oh, I
Mira,
mean,
pero es que a mí me vale.
Randall
Me
guy,
vale verga.
right?
Me vale verga.
Jethro, is Randall the same one as that? What was that guy's name? What was that guy's name that was on the panel? Hold on, I gotta go look now.
He's all laughing at Queenie.
Oh, it was just.
Randall, the snitch from Recess. Not him.
Wait, it's all because you don't show? No, that has nothing to do with it. Yeah, that has something to do
Oh,
with it.
Freaky. What was it?
That's her?
Freaky King or something.
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh, and
I'm
she's
gone.
back. She's gone. And she's back.
And we got a company. We got Lawless.
And the world, we miss Lawless.
In a world, we're in jail. All right.
Hey.
I think you need a backlight now. Is all you need, Lawless, is a backlight. I think to make that you like not blend in your thing. He had the light behind him on the screen.
Like that.
No, the light was going on the green screen when yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And that's how it made him flawless.
Randall's Canadian too.
Oh, is he?
All right, Chris the joint. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, we need to have a OBS a teacher, Lawless.
Yes, I know. That's why I wanted to connect with Sasquatch. She's gonna help me out with the OBS because I do have a green screen.
When you
thing.
do it, I want to know how to do it. I mean, because I have my MacBook working again.
I'm gonna get a computer soon.
Now I know my other MacBook, I just got to get it working. I mean, I think it's just a battery or something because nothing was wrong with it. This one didn't start for 6.
Is Lawless high?
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker.
Maybe.
Maybe that. No.
That's it. I'm gonna dab. I got a dab now.
Oh wow! I thought she doesn't dab.
Who said
Amazing.
that? I lost my pin though. I can't find my pin. It's been lost for like 2 weeks.
Aren't you known for losing your shit all the time, your pen?
I can't find it. I think I might have thrown away this time.
I've done so many fucking stickers already. This one says, "Shut up, Cynthia." Shut up, Cynthia.
Shut up, Cynthia.
I'm a sinner.
You are a sinner.
I don't know this Queenie. I don't know who you guys are talking about.
Oh, she's.
I didn't know this to us either, but I know I've seen her before in the chat. She was in the chat show earlier. Hey, Norwood Press, how you doing?
Trust me, you don't want to know her. She's really not. She's a very foul person.
She's racist.
Very.
Keep it like that. She's racist as fuck.
Very.
And you don't know, and you know we don't fuck with racists here.
Yeah. Oh, well then.
I don't give a fuck. That's one thing not tolerated here: racism.
Yeah.
Hell nah. Is she on YouTube?
Oh yeah. She was in Brooklyn.
She's Canadian, yeah.
After tonight, you wouldn't want to know her bedtime.
Because he's Canadian himself.
Yeah.
He's Canadian himself, so hell yeah, we'll be embarrassed too.
So Mitch Rector, but Rich, didn't Mitch get upset with that Randall, or is Randall the same person as that King person? Free King. I think it is the same person. Jethro, can you answer that? If Free is the same as Randall? Yes, it is. Brandon? Okay.
In a world where Cynthia's hair has a font.
And she's gone.
I was cracking the fuck up. I couldn't stop laughing.
Heck yeah. That's the hair right there, though, huh?
Yeah.
In a world, Wallace is gone so long that her hair grows.
He thought my hair would grow. Your hair's growing. My hair's up to here, you guys. So.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I know he set Mitch off. I was there, Jethro. Yeah, Mitch was like, yeah. He's like, don't let me find you. It was bad. I don't know what. I mean, I guess because he kept apologizing and then kept on. He also didn't flake. I'm gonna text him right now.
Nobody got blocked, did they, right now? Nobody's blocked, huh? No.
The only person blocked is Oso on Mr. Checkpoint.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, we have like a fucking update on. That's why the prison bar is in the back.
Oh.
Big up.
But I'm waiting for also.
I mean, you see my ass. I put my ass in the background of open. I want to be locked up. Hell no.
I would not. I love my freedom too
behind
much.
me. Shoot. Look at
That then he was asking questions. He wanted to know about his. Go look at Oso's shorts here. I'll post you a link to it, Jethro, about Mr. Checkpoint's nonprofit.
That's all he asked about, a nonprofit, but he can't even reply to that shit. Like, come on now, what the fuck? Why not?
So when he went live today, I was like, I told Oso, I said, or I sent him an invite, and he's like, you don't see me in the chat typing? And I was like, no. I'm like, oh snap, you're blocked. They blocked him. Okay.
I don't think I have a swearing filter on my shit, do I?
You guys are talking. So this is on a different platform with Indian, right? This is on Instagram.
I am on Instagram, but yeah.
Yeah. So you're talking about he got blocked on Instagram?
No, he got blocked on YouTube. Mr. Checkpoint went live today on to give the update that he gave yesterday. On
Premiere.
Oh, I didn't even know Mr. Checkpoint has a YouTube also.
Yeah, he does. Let me post this.
What's the scammer? He is a scammer. He is a scammer, dude.
Yeah,
For real?
here you go. Yeah, that's his oh so short right there. I guess he took in $150,000 and he took 70 of it to his paid himself 70,000.
No way. What?
Yeah, he took in 150,000. Oh, and he's go if you look at that short here. Let me see. I can pull it up here maybe.
77,000 in 40 hours. Okay, for 40 hours.
No, no. Oh, is that what it is? Wait, let me see.
Yes,
Some kind of drive or something like that?
on his tax things, it says 77,000 for 40 hours. Fuck, I want to win 77,000 in 40 hours.
That's what's up right there. Good grief. Really, though. Oh, my goodness.
Why can't I bring up another window? Wait. Wait, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do. Hold on.
I'm trying to
Also
look
put
it
him
up
on
right now.
blast. I like also put him on blast. That's why he got mad.
Yeah, and that's I even asked why he was blocked.
But he always also would always ask questions at Mr. Checkpoint, and he would always ignore him.
Yeah. Let's see.
So I'm not surprised that he got blocked. So
Here it is.
I'm not surprised that he got
Oh,
blocked.
sorry. Muted. Try to mute it. Mute it. Okay. And do this. Oh shoot! I'm gonna echo here. Uh-oh.
Damn.
I hate listening to myself. I don't go look at my videos ever after. I don't like my voice, that's why I never do.
Dang, that. I was watching it right now. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy.
Check, so he be working for the Popo? Well, his granddaddy, his daddy, and his brother are lawyers, you guys. So
Word. Really? Okay.
The alleged millionaire who enjoys tax-free nonprofit status,
Something I did not know.
known as
nope.
he originally said that it stood for Always Film the Police, but now he says it stands for Always for the People. He proudly says that he's publicly supported by the Los Angeles Police Department, Beverly Hills Police Department,
What happened to Wendy? Who's Wendy?
drinkinganddraiving.org, and that we should recognize the good police out there. And he's for transparency and truth. Yet when I've asked him about these questions and other
Did I get click
affiliations
out?
with private attorneys, he's dodged my questions and now has blocked me from his channel.
Why
It is
can't I
said
do
the
anything?
organization has taken
Okay, there
over
we go. I'm tripping.
$150,000, and he's claimed over $77,000 of it for his own compensation. His grandfather, his father, and his brother are all attorneys in the LA area who say that they help people who can't help themselves. Who is the real Mr. Checkpoint? Why is he dodging these questions? And why are they not helping the justice aid?
That's crazy, huh? That's wild.
Damn. There were 100 people there live.
Damn. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go check something. Okay.
What's up, Manuel? Brandon Mitchell. Jethro. Northwoods. Crusted. $420.
Hold on. Shit. Let's see. Okay, they are Mexican. Okay, yo,
Oh man.
they are
Ever
Mexican,
since Jay Wild said she did a dab, she's been on quiet mode.
right?
So Wendy took a plea, I believe so. I think if I'm not mistaken, am I
Oh
mistaken?
snap! I was on mute.
I thought she was one of the first ones to be released. If I'm correct.
You think so? You thought? Oh no, he's talking about some other.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So Jethro, that's what you're talking about.
She might or might not have.
I don't know. We don't know yet.
I think they're all gonna fold on each other, Jethro. It's gonna be like a tumbling effect. I mean, now that they're in the hole, Alex and have you heard Alex might be married?
What?
You heard me. Did you hear? Somebody had mentioned that somebody had said that they were Alex's wife at one of the at the protests or something.
His wife.
That's what I said. Yeah, I think that they're all going to fold on each other. Though it's just a matter of time before who could like fold on each other the fastest. I think.
Huh? He said, huh?
They're definitely
no
gonna fold on each other. They're gonna snitch on each other. I think. As soon as
Alex is a resident. He's not a citizen. He's not a citizen.
they're gonna ship him back, probably, huh?
Oh, that's for sure. After he does his time.
Well,
After he does his time, hell yeah, you know they're fucking deporting his ass. If his paperwork is good, maybe not, but who
yeah,
knows?
I was talking to Paulie yesterday, and Paulie said Alex has done a lot of good, for the street vendors or whatever. And that I said, well, has he done more good than bad? And he said, yeah, he has done more good or bad, but of course people are going to focus on the bad over the good, But Paulie said he has done a lot. See this one?
Okay, yeah, he has. But you know the bad is always gonna overpower the good, so that's where he fucked up.
See that comment?
Which one?
On the screen.
Yeah, I swear. At first press conference, a lady told him she was his wife. Could have been someone else's wife. I heard wrong. 60% good? Well, yeah, but he brought Cholos into the crew. Yeah, he did. But see, where he fucked up is like when they started getting it got to their head and they started going to fucking houses. That's when they started fucking up. When they started going to houses.
Yeah.
That's what the ultimate hell no. Like, how the fuck are you gonna make somebody feel uncomfortable in their fucking home? Like, you got me fucked up.
And even like with their parents and kids and stuff and neighbors, the neighbors didn't do nothing, to have to put up with everybody
Exactly.
protesting.
That part. Like, that's unacceptable. Going to people's houses is unacceptable. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. As much fucking shit they've done or whatever the fuck they've done, it's fucking unacceptable going to someone's house. Hey, Lawrence, I sent you the link yesterday of the videos of where I told you the about the sun.
Yeah.
I sent you a link on your phone yesterday.
I haven't checked it out yet. Then
It's pretty.
Lala's on a goatee. Let me see, Lala. Let's back up. It looks like you have a goatee. Do you?
If I could, I would, Jen.
Let me see. Here's my shadow. Here, let me see.
Oh, I see now. I see that link. That link was for what now again, Cynthia? That I see. It says the knowledge of the forever time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta check those 3 videos out. Check 2. I think it was.
Oops.
7, 5, and 2, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You didn't check those out. That's why I asked you. What do you think? The sun is a portal? That's why I asked you.
Oh, it's like a 53 minute one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do gotta check it. I'm so sorry. I seen that and I was like, I totally forgot to check it out. But
You
yeah,
gotta check those out.
yes,
Yo, we're
definitely.
trippy now. Those are cool. They're cool videos. They're trippy.
Heck yeah, I like that.
I don't see. You're not blocked. Whoever's messaging me and telling me they're blocked, they're not blocked.
Mm.
I haven't blocked nobody, I swear.
Yeah, they're not blocked. Tripping, homie.
LD1 Kenobi. Council culture. What you talking about? Morning, Daniel. Highlights.
Hello, Daniel.
So my
I
cat,
wouldn't get.
my
Also, finally here.
finally Oso.
Oso's all late. Watch,
Waiting
he's
on
gonna
Sick
come up
as
here.
fucking also.
He's gonna have a long ass story of why he's late.
Because he was on another panel. No, I'm just playing. Also, I sent you the link earlier. It's the same link.
Dang, highlights. You just put up a video an hour ago, huh? Highlights. I like that. You got the game on. You got the highlights from the game. I'm watching you right now. When LeBron and Steph. Oh gosh, darn it. Good
You gotta
stuff.
be kidding me right now. I fucked up. Oh, no.
Well, that was Saturday. That wasn't today, is it? Or is it today? No, it's today.
I'm gonna be backstage when Oso comes up here.
All right.
And then I have you.
What's up, Swerve? How you doing?
Swerve, how are you?
You guys, I had clear my fucking block list right now. And I didn't put save good because you guys were going to have to block a gang of people again.
Oh, you cleared out the block list, you said?
Yeah, I put the X on all of it. But no, I didn't save, so it's cool.
You can do it. Go for it. Let's do it.
No, hell no.
Nothing to do.
Nah, fuck no. There's some people that I don't want here.
Okay.
Dang,
Yeah.
like that.
Like that. That's why there's a block list. Scandalous, not, but hey, it is what it is.
Hey, Swerve was all tripping on all the drama in the in Brooklyn's today. I think he was like, "Damn, let's go."
Oh, you're watching it? I didn't watch it. There's drama over there. What happened?
It was, yeah. It was nonsense. It was
just
I
nonsense.
don't know why I wasted so much time over there today.
See, yeah.
All it was is wasting time. I'll never get back.
It was like, what was it, like 9 people up on board, right?
Oh, it was just nonsense.
That's what. Whenever I didn't see, but I seen someone else streaming it, and I was like,
Yeah,
I couldn't even follow because so many people were like talking. And I'm like,
yeah, it was not very productive or what's the word, positive.
Well, it's a learning experience. It kind of makes me learn how to do.
Well, yeah, Brooklyn was sleeping through most of it.
See,
I don't know why they do fucking panels and they're gonna fucking fall asleep, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
What's
he
funny?
left Indiana auditor in charge of it to bring.
Regardless, that's your panel. Like, why the fuck are you gonna let people fucking fuck that shit?
Because they wanted to try to see how long that they could stay alive, even though those hours those don't get those credits for all those hours.
Nope.
Anything after 12, they don't get credit on.
We do not.
I sent you the link again also.
Okay. Report Mr. Checkpoint on him.
Also, report Mr. Checkpoint to the IRS for fraud. They'll give you a chunk of the money.
I'm doing it right now, Jethro. I'm on it.
Fuck yeah, shit. Send me the chunk of money.
I'm snitching right now, Brandon.
I'm gonna snitch. Nah, fuck nah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna snitch.
Sick. Dang, I almost dropped my ball off of that comment right there.
That
I was about to have shit break right now. Oh fuck.
fuck, I would never fuck that shit.
Manuel, no rata.
No ratas here.
Brandon. Shh, Brandon.
Brandon.
Tell Brandon, you're being a snitch now.
Brandon.
Fucking snitches, for real though.
He's scamming people, dude. He's taking advantage of people.
Yeah, that is pretty fucked up that he is. Do you have a sticker of La Rata? I was gonna do one.
Oh, did you ever finish Lawless one?
No, I'm still working on it.
Oh.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. Sick.
It would be better if you could send me your logo that you have on your shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see that logo.
There you go.
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Thank you. Thank you, Excalibur. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Oh, so got one. Manuel
Yeah.
got one. I got one. When the Pooh got one, and
Yes.
we got one.
Jin, dang it, sick. Dang it, you sick. You're sick, Jin. I was forget you, Jin.
Thank you, Excalibur. I appreciate you.
Did you give away your free ones yet, Cynthia?
How do you
I don't know how to do
that?
that.
Go try it now. You could go into the $, hit the $, and see if it's and you go to membership. I'm sorry, hit $, and go to membership gifting, and it should say if you have it or not. That's how I did mine's.
Okay, let me see.
Lawless, you better start typing.
Right?
Start typing, Lawless.
Hold on, let me see.
Type the alphabet, Lawless, just in case.
Does it? Thank you. Oh, you got one too, Pooh? That's right.
Keep going, Lawless. Let's go. Let's go, Lawless.
A, B, C, D, E.
What's down, Lawless?
No, it doesn't tell me anything.
No, it's not telling you that?
anything?
Dang.
You
Because
should
on
be able
mine
to.
it did.
You're thinking you would be able to have them already, Cynthia?
Maybe it's because you're still on probation, yeah?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's probably why.
Probably, yeah, that's
There you go.
why.
Type now, Lawless.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you, Excalibur.
Excalibur!
Himself
Yeah, it worked, Jen, it worked.
Everybody in the room.
Yeah.
Excalibur gets a membership as well.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Excalibur, so much. Thank you.
Love
Everybody
you,
got one.
Excalibur. Love you. It worked, Jen. I'm about to do the whole outfit from now on.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
It
Brandon's
don't
all-
always work,
Put
though,
Brandon in the chat.
Lawless. It don't always work.
I know it doesn't.
Not
always-
always, yeah.
We tried it in cheap shows.
Oh yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
work.
Now everybody has their faces here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Man,
There you
breaking
go.
it out. That's what's up right there.
Yeah,
Excalibur.
thank you.
It's funny.
Excalibur just dropped some money right there.
Though. It gave him, it gifted himself one. That's like Lawless always does.
Who you get? I didn't know you could gift yourself one like that too. That's what's
Like
up.
that.
Thank you. Thank you.
One just like that. Dang.
En el Radio Un Cochinero. That's my homie, en el Radio Un Cochinero.
See, look at Lawless. Look on the computer what it looks like if you're in the chat under YouTube or no under StreamYards. Look at how different writing the names of it.
Sin Jesse, Sin La Ratas.
Oh, and she's gone.
Yeah, I see all those symbols. Yeah, sin, just sin.
That
La
almost
Rata,
got me
sin.
in trouble with those. So
Mm,
That's what's up.
sin ninja, sin piggy. That's legit.
Right?
there.
So many members. Thing. I got you. That's what's up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Excalibur. Yeah, but Oh, and you know what? I found out something new on fucking on the app now on the YouTube Studio. Hey, K-Bar, how you doing? Oh, see, big dogs right there. Okay, look at where is it at? You could go to your YouTube Studio now, and then you go to memberships,
It tells you.
and then you could go to emojis already. Here, look, at you could change your emojis from the studio.
Oh, from the studio?
Yes, because remember you had to go to studio to your fucking dashboard over there before.
Yeah.
Okay, well now you could do it like this.
You could do it on your phone. Did you know that, Lawless?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. You could if you just go into desktop mode on the
Yeah.
page
Oh.
and just pull up the YouTube Studios and it pulls right up.
Because I could probably
Yeah.
get some better pictures off from my phone than my desktop surprisingly. Like, I do some
Yeah.
better pictures on my phone, you know.
I learned
Yeah,
that
from your
from
phone.
Daniel and Cynthia that you could do it from your phone.
Yep.
Oh,
See, I didn't know I could do that. Okay, who's here?
Not connected us. Oh, is it gonna go?
Is that also?
Oh no. I'm gonna put up a thing. Oh.
That is the also because this says authenticated. Yeah, but it is him.
Okay.
authenticated.
And just make here. Let's do this. Right. What am I doing? I'm not on Instagram. Right. I can do it from my phone. I don't know how to do shit on my phone. Here.
Okay.
Here. Now do it. Bring him up.
Also,
Also.
talk to me. Also,
It said it
Yeah,
was.
you better talk some shit before you get dropped. We ain't playing that game.
Mhm.
Okay, drop it.
I already seen that shit
Drop
today.
it like it's hot for reals. What's up, Gano? I'm gonna drop some Rata stickers. Where is he at? Ooh, also somebody's trying to make a profile of you now? Nah, I'm just saying.
Oh.
You're not nobody till you've been cloned.
Yeah,
Yep, that's true.
I've been cloned many times now. Nah, but the fucking troll accounts, I got Cynthia the Clown, Cynthia the Cop Caller, Cynthia the What the Woo, like all kinds of fucking names. I'm like, what the fuck, Cop Caller? When have you ever heard me call the fucking cops? I know your service probably fucked up. I know.
Oh no, don't even trip.
Yeah, because look at where he lives at too. Like, come on now.
Man.
What's up, McDonald?
So, like, fuck that shit, huh?
Now I'm tripping. Now this person done popped out and they ain't came back. Was that also? Are you sure?
I'm gonna text him. Hold on, let me text him.
I can't stand that.
No, you know what? You know what? I haven't posted the link up there for shit. So yeah, it's also
All right.
only us have the link. Yeah. Fuck that.
What they're saying. I was like, ooh, they let that person up. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Just connected. The device is not connected again.
Oh, there he is.
Oh shit.
What's up, also?
Hey.
I even know.
Happy birthday, Lawless.
What's up, also?
Happy
Like,
birthday.
He's got a cold one. Appreciate you,
Is he?
brother. Appreciate you.
You're still there?
Okay, I'm getting a little
Me?
choppiness.
I was getting that choppiness
Is it me?
too.
Okay. Yeah, I only got like one bar.
Hmm.
Life in the mountains.
Flip me up to prove it's you sick as well. Yeah, but tell them also what's cracking.
Fuck, you know what's cracking? Fucking plea deals. Holy shizzle.
Plea deals, you guys. Somebody took a plea deal on the
What
worst.
happened Put him on full screen. What's up, Oso? What's going on, man?
On the
We got
on
some
the
breaking
fucking worst part.
Woo!
The
I gotta light up for this shit. All right, y'all.
you saw this
So,
coming?
let me get my little notes because you know I try to bring it proper. All right. Now,
Excalibur,
fucked
you got
up.
me fucked up.
I should do
I'm-
some stickers that say how you got me fucked up too.
I'm your
I'll
weed.
put that on my car. You do that shit, listen, I'll put that shit on my car. You got me fucked up.
Everybody, light up. Tilt your glasses, whatever it is for you, cause this shit is real and the 1A. And it's to my dismay the words that I'm about to say, but the popo don't play. And they might lock them up forever and a day because this shit's fucking 5 with an L. So
I
beyond
don't know
here
about
to tell.
today, but damn,
All right, y'all, you ready for this shit?
I'm a veteran.
I'm gonna go get milk right now. I want milk.
You want to get your snacks?
Let me put
Because
myself on
beyond
mute.
bringing the
And
facts.
get your snacks and come on back, like Wendy Williams would say.
He's lying a big ass fat ass J. I'm all afraid to smoke on here. He's just like big ass J right there. Oh, shit. Damn. All right.
All right. You know he took notes.
So
A mí
River-
también vale verga.
let's start off. So this is what I got on Riverside. His next hearing is going to be on February 9th, and that's going to be another ruling on bail. But they're proceeding very, very quickly with Riverside on jury trial. So the dates we got on Riv are, and I don't have chat right now, so you'll have to excuse me. February 9th is going to be a bail hearing for Riv. March 1st is a pre-trial hearing. April 3rd is the trial readiness, and April 8th is trial. You heard me right. April 8th is when Riverside is scheduled to go to trial.
Is it going to be out there in Victorville or that courthouse out there?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, I mean, it's not like I could get in there. I mean, I wonder if I could go, but it's probably going to be full courtroom, possibly at first. I still want to see if I get in there. That'll be awesome.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, any eyes on reporting is, you know, is great because you know, they don't allow any cameras, right? So anything that we can do to bring reporting from directly inside. But yeah, it has been full from what I understand, that they've had to even move the venue to a bigger courtroom because of the turnout in the gallery. But you know, it's like anything, if you get there early, whatever, you know, scalp some tickets, whatever.
Right. If you want to go to court early. Yeah, I've been there and done that. I'm not trying to get to someplace early, but at the same time, though, it would be good to get some ears inside there to see, like,
Yeah.
court back, right?
What's up, Lulu West?
Lulu
and-
West.
Like Foo News, he did some really good reporting from inside, and came out, you know, with a whole bunch of notes and stuff like that. So, this is really important shit for the 1A, but, you know, you would think that would be enough, but no, we got more shit for you. We got more shit for you. We got more shit for you. It only gets hey, listen, y'all can spend your time watching soap operas, or you can watch the shit show that's happening in the 1A. So, what did we find out today? And I've been trying to get on the San Bernardino court portal, but it is locked
can't.
up.
I didn't try too.
Yeah,
I tried to and you can't.
yeah.
Somebody
so
else tried and you can't either.
I tried to verify it, but these were screenshots of San Bernardino court portals with the case numbers. And according to those screenshots, Wendy Lujan has took a plea deal to kidnapping. which carries a possible sentence of 5 years to life.
Holy crap! Why would she take a plea deal then? That's wowzers.
Because all the other felonies were dismissed. So 12, I think it was 12 felonies or something like that, dismissed. Plead guilty to the worst one, kidnapping, but it comes with a 5-year to life sentence. But people are speculating that she may be turning state witness. This is speculation.
Bro.
We don't know, but from all what seems verified sources, she has taken that plea deal already. That's a done deal.
No bueno.
Guilty to kidnapping.
Wow.
Wendy Lujan, you heard it here first. Maybe you didn't, but
Now you are. But that's crazy. That was the weakest charge they had on them.
That's
That's
what I
a weak
thought.
charge. That's the biggest charge they had on them. The biggest one.
And I thought it was the weakest one. I thought.
But no, she took a plea on that fucking on that one. That's pretty crazy.
So and why now? But now they're sending Riv straight to trial. So the other thing that we saw was Rosenberg saying that he wasn't getting full discovery. Rosenberg made a comment where he said, well, the prosecution said that they'd used special technology to track down the John Does, and yet they had not presented this technology or what it was. That seemed to be one of his complaints, if I understood it correctly. So he's saying that they're withholding discovery, basically. The other thing I noticed is that he got the crowd to chant like free Alex, instead of free the Justice 7.
The Justice 8. You're right.
Yeah,
the Justice 7. Mhm.
Yeah, because Alex or Jaguar's out. So it's the Justice 7 that's locked up, and he was saying free Alex. And then I don't know if any of you saw my short, but I made a short on Mr. Checkpoint because there's an alliance there that they're not being open about. And Nicholas Rosenberg, the attorney, is on the board of directors of Mr. Checkpoint's nonprofit. And I've confirmed this. So I find that maybe not a conflict of interest, but certainly should have been disclosed if we're all about transparency. And then you see Mr. Checkpoint mimicking what Mr. Rosenberg's saying and vice versa. It's like they're sending traffic to each other. And then, as far as Mr. Checkpoint goes, he blocked me from his channel, and all I was doing was asking him questions, and he never answered them over the past few weeks. And now in his chat today, he straight blocked me. So I made a post, or yesterday. So I made a post because it looks like on his nonprofit made $150,000, and he's literally claimed over $77,000 of it for himself. $77,000 for it, and supposedly he's already a millionaire. He also claims to have ties and public support from the LAPD, the Beverly Hills Police Department, and drinkingandriving.org. So how could he be providing checkpoint knowledge and telling people where the checkpoints are to help them avoid these checkpoints for drunk driving and be getting the support of the people who are trying to catch the drunk drivers? So he's refused to answer my questions, and I gave him every opportunity in the world to do so. And today, I made a post, and I've still got no reply. And it relates to this because he's the one out there trying to to collect funds and benefit from this and report on it? And how can he be an independent reporter when he's financially benefiting from this and not giving us full disclosure on how much he is benefiting from it? So I don't know about full transparency, but this is the first time I've ever been blocked on a channel, and Mr. Checkpoint blocked me. So I just put it all out there, folks. You know, that's it.
Man, that's crazy. But up on the kidnapping, that's crazy.
Yeah, the big news, I think, I mean, first is, you know, certainly they're speeding up Riverside's trial, but if Wendy pleading out to kidnapping, holy crap. So,
He popped your cherry.
something. So now I think we're just gonna start seeing everybody pointing fingers at everybody. Now the gloves are off. In my opinion, we'll see.
Her lawyer
I don't think
sucks.
that's the weakest charge.
Her lawyer sucks.
That's not the
Her
weakest
role
charge.
and her
Fuck
lawyer
that.
sucks.
Yep. Her lawyer sucks.
If she's pleading out, her lawyer sucks.
Yep.
Her lawyer is probably like, do it. You should take this. You know what I'm saying?
Is it a benefit you benefit anything? If you're gonna get, if they come convict you, you're gonna get more years, right? They probably told her.
Yep. Yep.
Unless she's like, okay, look, you know,
It just takes one person to start rolling, though. It just takes one.
that's it.
But she's an idiot. They fucked up. She fucked up.
It's the weakest
That's-
link.
That's
you got
it,
what you
too.
hang out with.
And she was like the
You hang out with
craziest
the wrong
one there.
You hang with the wrong people, those people are gonna flip just like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I thought she was a down his window. She was always trying to fight everybody, you know?
There's a brown beret in there.
Well, I know she's in there. The Girl Scout. I call her Girl Scout.
So, I mean, but that's a heavy charge. And then you have, I don't know. I think now we're just going to start seeing, in my opinion, we're going to start seeing everybody pointing fingers and saying, you this, you that. But like you said, it's who breaks first, too. You know?
There is. Trust me, Mexican jumping bean. I seen that shit already.
So, now we still don't have any more confirmation on confidential informants or anything like that. So, we'll see. But I do find it interesting that Mr. Checkpoint and then Mr. Rosenberg have this strong alliance, you know? And so, certainly Mr. Checkpoint seems to be doing pretty well financially, and he's not into transparency, and he's proud of his connections with the LAPD. He literally said on a recording that they asked him, they said, well, how do you know about these checkpoints? And he goes, oh, LAPD contacts me first, you know, and they use me to get the info out there. So
that's crazy.
How does a guy protect you? And then, you know, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's all legit, but he won't answer. So,
but what is that other thing? Mothers Against Drug Drivers too?
It wasn't Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. It was drinkinganddriving.org, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that would be the same.
Yeah, but same difference. And the thing is that this is on his LinkedIn page. These are his things that he's bragging about to the whole world. Like, look at the connections I got, right? So, and then why did he change his name from Always Film the Police to, you know, all for the people and shit? So, I don't know. There's just a lot of weird things. How do you claim $77,000 for yourself? It looked like $8,000 went to the actual cause. 8,000 out of 150. I don't know. I mean, people can donate their money. I just want the truth out there.
Exactly.
That's all I care about. You know, freedom of choice. Freedom of choice. But I just want the truth to be known. So,
And I'll
if you're
give you. What did they say that they was absurd? $30 a month to get a sticker.
Yeah, it looks like for $30 a month you can get a sticker, and he'll tell you where the DUI checkpoints are, which I think is weird because then, like I said, he's also like working, but like I don't know, he's proudly working with them, and he gets the info where they are. So I don't know, like how you know.
That's true. Jumping Mexican, Mexican jumping bean. No one knew about checkpoint until this case. All of a sudden,
I didn't know.
yeah.
I didn't know either. And
I
like,
didn't-
holy shit, 100,000 subs, you know?
I didn't
But
know about him either.
he's definitely about making the money. Like, I looked him up. His dad, his grandfather, his brother are all attorneys in the LA area off Wilshire. Like Devermont or whatever his last name is, and they all are these attorneys, and none of them that I know are helping the Justice 7. And there's mottos like, you know, we anyone in need we help, and you know it's not about the money, and you know, so he was raised quite privileged, it seems like, and
Yep.
he's already worth this money, and he's got over 100,000 subs, and he's merched out, and he's monetized, and if that's not enough, he's got to do this nonprofit, which has these weird ties to the cops, who's supposed to be protecting you from DUIs, but you know, how could you avoid DUI checkpoints and then be supported by motherfuckers that are trying to catch drunk drivers? It just doesn't make no sense to me. Just like, how come you're connected with Rosenberg and you never said shit about that? Why? So I don't know. You know, just questions. Weird shit.
It's just
Weird
crazy.
shit.
It's crazy. I'm tripping about the plea. Like,
That's what I think the big news is. I'm jumping in chat here.
yeah, the plea is the one that's tripping me the fuck out.
Mhm.
You should have took a plea, like, and watch those other fools get out, and this dumbass took a plea and she didn't stay in jail. That's gonna be fucking crazy.
Hey to everybody. Nice to see you guys. Yeah, LIA is the other one that I've been bringing up, right? But like, that's a whole nother motherfucker about the Attorney Shield contract. And I invite everybody to review the terms of service in the Attorney Shield contract. That's another shit show happening. And I hope we all look at these things because it is kind of similar. Like this guy's trying to get you on these monthly things, and he's trying to provide you some protection and some knowledge and some services, and it doesn't seem that you know, you're getting maybe your money's worth, let's say. But I'm leaving it open for everybody to investigate. Anyways, G said that that means she's going to snitch on Alex on the stand. Well, you know, so the guy who posted this said that he thinks that she's going to turn state's witness. The guy who posted this information is the one. Hey, David, Brandon, Jethro, Manny, G, Swerve, Thomas, Mexican jumping bean. I used to love the little Mexican jumping beans. Excalibur, Jen, request for FOIA. Yeah, I know. Big Dog. Oh yeah, Brandon was gonna look into that too. So Brandon says I asked LIA about the TOS and he ignored me. There you go. And you saw me asking too, right? So that's what happened with Checkpoint, Brandon. I just kept asking him, and he ignored me. And then he had a live yesterday, And then he blocked me. No one could read me. And he had mods in there that were saying, like, let Elso free. And he fucking blocked me. And that's why I put up the post and brought this shit up. Because I gave him all the time and all the effort and opportunity in the world to tell me to answer these questions. And all he did was block me. And it's the first time I've ever been blocked. And I thought it would be a fucking frauditor to block me, not a 1A that would block me. So I got, I was like, fuck that. Hey, David. Save that monthly fee. Yeah. So there's a couple apps, and it was Furry Potato who put it out. And they put out like a rat. They used Eli's rat song, but there was an ACLU app and another app in there, and I didn't get a chance. I got to double check it. But they were two free apps that basically did the supposedly what Attorney Shield does, but it's free. And like I said, one was, I think, just the ACLU, and it instantly records and you can upload your shit and blah, 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 anytime you're pulled over. So, but yeah, right now with Wendy taking that plea deal, I think that's going to start forcing the hand of everybody else. Right.
Yep.
I mean,
That's going to be crazy. I also tried going to check it out too on the website, and it's not going through. It's not going through.
Yeah. And so, yeah, they, they tried to tell Checkpoint or whatever. So, and there's people that have tried, like, I didn't know about those things, and there was other people promoting that nonprofit, the Checkpoint, and he's the like the sole proprietor or whatever. Like he's the it's his nonprofit. So I would think that he changed the name. He didn't change the name, but it was already a registered acronym as AFTP, right? So in order to appease the cops, he's like, oh, instead of calling it always film the police, I'll call it always for the people. And then that way it sounds better for the cops. And like, you know what I mean? Like, why would you change it? He kept the acronym the same because it's already registered 501. He's making the money. He's not going to change it all, but he could just start referring it to it as a different thing, different acronym. So, and, so, yeah, it's just weird shit, all this weird shit. But now, and like I said, go ahead.
No, nothing.
Oh, why? Like Rosenberg is on his board of directors. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. I spoke with Rosenberg because I tell y'all everything, right? I have no secrets. I mean, I'll give you my fucking home address, whatever. But so I spoke with Rosenberg because just like I tried to get Checkpoint to talk, I spoke with Rosenberg. Rosenberg called me right back. And I said, what's with this alliance that I'm hearing about, right? Like I'm hearing these shit and I go to the source. And he goes, yep. He goes, it's true. I'm on the board of directors. But he told me, he goes, when I was like a community organizer in the Bay Area and this and that, I was like his mentor or something like that. That's what he said. He goes, I was his mentor. That was the words he used. And I said, all right. I said, I don't really see a conflict of interest by having, an attorney on a board of directors because you want to get any big name on there, you could. But like I said, at least Rosenberg got back to me and, he's not a 1A and he doesn't have to answer to me, but he did. And here's fucking Checkpoint with this nonprofit who's supposed to be transparency, who's, and then he's getting, I want to know what support is he getting from the LAPD, et cetera, et cetera. So instead he blocks me. So what the fuck? So, I don't know. It's all weird shit.
Sounds like he's guilty.
Yeah, weird, right? Why would you block me? All you had to do is just say, hey, let's talk about it. And he could have squashed it, And if he would have had some legitimate reasons, but, taking $77,000 from 150 some odd $1,000 donations, that's a hell of a nice chunk, So, let's see. I'm reading chat too. So, hey, big dog. Yeah, Wendy, I mean, I can't, I don't know. Oh, so Checkpoint is what you call an influencer. Yeah, McDonald says. I mean, right. That's what he wants to be. You know, he was dating some famous chick or whatever, and he was getting that notoriety. I saw like he was on like, he was getting that like I'm on E channel or some shit like that. And you could tell he eats it up. But like, okay, your grandfather, your father, and your brother are all attorneys. What's up, Chief? And so like think about that psychologically, you know what I mean? And then he's had many businesses, and I'm not gonna hate on a guy for making money. Like people choose to watch a channel, people choose to donate. That's not my problem. My problem is be open about your shit and don't tell me that you're doing all this good shit, but you're really taking all this fucking money for yourself. And don't tell me that you're independent and you're anti-police, but then you got these side hustles and side deals and information exchanges with cops. And that's what we think might be happening with the attorney shield. It might be a giant information grab and a rights waiver for the system, for cops. So we just want the truth, because if we're fucking about, transparency or about transparency, and when you block me, that says you ain't about transparency right off the bat. I'm like, what the fuck? So hey, Dodgers. Hey,
He's calling
Dodgers.
someone a bitch.
Hey, thanks, man.
What? Hey, what's going on, Dodgers? What's up with that, bro? Not in large channel. No way.
Yeah, we try to keep it chill,
Sorry to hear that, man.
So he timed you out, damn.
Damn, right? I don't know what's going on with that. Usually he don't cause no harm. So I'm surprised.
I'm surprised about Wendy. Thank you, Thomas.
I know. Nice. Yeah, Joko actually commented on he came into my little channel or whatever. So
yeah,
I saw G in there. And hey, G, I never asked you, do you speak Chinese? I have no idea, because the only thing I know is Shay Shay. But I've always wanted to learn Mandarin. But just a side note. Yeah. So No. Wendy pled guilty to kidnapping. 5 years. No. Okay. 5 years to life is the possible sentence. She pled guilty from all. Thanks, McDonald. Someone could put it up there.
Yeah. So we can drop Oso's link.
No, that's the news of the night. That Riverside's coming up for, a little recap. Riverside's coming up for trial April 8th. Trial readiness April 3rd. Trial April 8th. Trial. And Wendy took a plea deal. They dropped all the other felonies, and she took she pled guilty to kidnapping, which has a 5 year to life. I'm not sure. Big Dog, I think I'm not exactly sure, but I think 5 years is the mandatory minimum. I believe that's what I was told. I have not been able to get on the portal. No one's been able to get into the portal.
Probably
everybody's trying to get into the portal, and it won't go.
We're not sure yet.
We're not sure yet.
I'm trying to check out his case, his papers too, but the app is not letting us go in there right now. Like the site is not working, I guess. Probably maintenance on it or something,
He don't got no kids or anything like that, so who knows?
I think this is huge. I wasn't expecting a plea deal this soon, and I wasn't expecting a plea deal to that charge myself,
I know, right? To that charge.
To that charge.
Right?
Because baby daddy had a fucking kidnapping as well. Yeah. Back in the day. And they wanted to give him 116 years. But he pleaded out to fucking it was 8 years, and he did 6 out of those 8. Yeah.
Let's see. I gotta
Dang,
plug in
crazy.
here. Hopefully, I don't lose.
We don't know nothing about River because that's why we're not saying shit about him. But of the other girl, yeah, we do.
He would have sentencing, and Manny says if Rib took a plea, he would have had sentencing instead of a trial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. I think we're still got more to come. I don't know. I think there's more to come. Yeah, 6 out of 8 says G. That's right. I
Yeah,
mean, now
dude.
we're at the Justice 6. If she took a plea, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
right? Excuse me. David says so. Out of 5 years, she'll still do 2.5 if she pled guilty. This is getting serious. Yeah, that's
Or
what I
less.
figured. She'll do at least
Maybe a
2.
year. Maybe a year and a half, maybe. I don't know. You know how they're kicking people out of jail fast.
Type something so I can drop your link. Can't someone in drop a link? My
No one has
phone
dropped
is
the
like,
link yet, huh? My bad.
I got you.
I mean, you know, it's if not, it's no big deal. I'm not trying to promote it or nothing. But you could see the checkpoint little short I made. I mean, you know what? I'm not. I don't like. We're all about the truth. There's Jen. Thanks, Jen.
Well, thank you, Jen.
Jen taught me how to tag someone. I didn't know how to do that by putting the @ first. If y'all don't know, because
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I read
You
it,
know.
Dodgers. I'm not too sure.
We
what's
can
going
read the
on with
thing,
that.
Kelly Dodgers.
Yeah, I can read it.
Yeah, I can read it. I'm not too sure what's going on over there. Usually is his
Thanks,
channel's going through a
Brandon.
little bit of rebuild too, but I'm not too sure what's going on with Joko though. I'm not sure at all.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's crazy because he's always here. He comes here and he's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
What's up,
always got
Inferno?
along with Joko. I've seen him like since I first started.
Inferno.
Hey, Inferno. What's up?
Gosh,
Yeah,
that sucks. I'm sorry, Dodgers.
it's an election year. All DAs are going tough on crime. That's exactly right. And anytime it's election time, everybody's
Yeah, stuff
pandering
starts
to
to
their.
change. Yeah. Well, not change, but people start to get up on their job more. I guess you could say.
Yeah, exactly. They want to, you know. So and it's all about convictions to DAs. Like to them, they're like a basketball game, wins and losses. That's it. So they don't give a shit right or wrong or anything. It's just wins and losses, wins and losses. So boom, they got a W. They just scored a W. You know what I mean? Like fuck, they got her to plead out to that shit. What's up, Inferno? I mean, think about that. She pled guilty to kidnapping. Snap. Everybody was like, oh shit, they're gonna be let go. They'll be vindicated. They'll be set free. Oh, hallelujah.
Yeah,
Oh, hell no. First one already fell, and they've only been in a month. You know, month and a half, whatever, you know. Roll over.
Yeah.
Gently on your friends. Merrily. Shizzle. Oh,
That's
no.
crazy though. I would not. I wouldn't not. I
think Inferno is what we'll be able to call this shit show because it's gonna get fucking on fire. I'm telling you. Woo-hoo. And look, I'm not taking pleasure in it, and this is the problem is that people were it's about the rats, it's about the fucking rats, and it's also a lesson how we could all get caught up in shit too, where we all got to be careful that if we're all in a crowd, that none of us get caught up into some shit because we're in a crowd,
Yeah, I mean, you can only say so much about this because at the end of the day, your defense attorney can only fight so much because it's on tape. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but yeah, it's recorded. It's all recorded.
Did you guys see him right there? It's like he's just...
Yeah, well, he's pleading guilty. He's fight against kidnapping. You guys there?
Oh wow!
So,
Yep, that's crazy. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen now.
I
It's
don't know.
it's just
Man.
it's gonna get crazy. Crazy. People are gonna
I did
start.
not.
I don't think. Let's just keep it like this. After when they come out of jail, I don't think they're gonna be friends anymore.
oh, I don't think so. I just made Guapo jump. No, I don't think. I think that ended when they got hooked up.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. They're not friends no more.
I think the minute the motherfucking cops were banging on everybody's door, all bets were off and all friendships were being twisted, and that's the way they do it, you know? And it's a fucked up system. It really is, you know? It's a fucked up system. And we have to learn from their tactics, you know? We have to learn about their undercovers. We have to learn about the agent provocateurs. We have to learn how they're trying to break us apart and get us to fight. We got to learn about the rats that they're going to throw our way. We got to learn how they're going to try to charge us with a life sentence. Come on, guys. Does anyone in here fucking think she deserves a life sentence? I don't. A life sentence? Are you fucking no way in hell? Whatever they did that I saw, it is a life fucking sentence. Like that's crazy shit. You know? So I don't know, folks, you know. Now it's gonna be interesting to see what kind of tactics the prosecution uses, and if they start failing, what else do they mean? Does that mean the judge is in it too? Well, the judges are always in it. I mean, they're on their fourth fucking judge. How could you be on your fourth judge in a month and a half?
Exactly.
You know, they shop for judges. They shop for you know, they shop for judges and they shop for DAs, and that's what they do. You know, and they also shop venues. You know, they purposely put this in San Bernardino because if this happened in LA, I don't think that for sure. I don't think that it would be the same trial, the same charges, or anything would be the same. So this is really important, and I think what I'm really intrigued or really looking forward to is trying to find out who, not only like, okay, these are people that they weren't undercovers, they were people that got hemmed up, and they're gonna just, you know, give up information on each other. But what I want to find out is who the undercovers were, who were placed in there as undercovers, and we might not know that. We may never know some of these deep moles, you know? So, because there's a difference, right, between the snitch and the mole. The snitch is someone that got hemmed up, right? And they're like, oh, fuck you, you're looking at fucking 100 years. But if you tell us some shit, you get 5 and out and 2 or whatever, right? So that's different than someone that's like, oh, I'm going to infiltrate this group and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, that's their focus. So, and then you have the cops that are informants, and then you have civilians that are informants that are undercover moles. So we may never know the cop informants, but it would be like, you know, I would hope we at least find out who the civilian informants are. We'll see.
What happened? I have a question for you. Damn. Entrepreneur folded sooner.
Go ahead, Sin.
She folded a long time ago, I think. I think she folded a long time ago. I still think she's a snitch.
What's up,
I don't give a fuck. It is what it is.
Yeah. And that's, you know, and I reviewed a lot of her footage, and it just seemed very strange to me, you know. And then she was called out, and then she also didn't go to court.
She didn't go to court. She was called out, yeah.
Yeah, G,
True.
that entrepreneur was not in court last time. So,
Nor JoJo.
So I don't know, but people have called, like, again, when we did the last show, people were like, oh, and then she went to Mexico, right? People, we didn't make any accusations. We just repeated what other people were putting out there on channels. So, and I agree with Brandon. I think everybody's going to just be like,
I
fuck
think so too.
it. However many fingers you got, you'll be pointing those at everybody.
Oh yeah, I think so too. So I don't think they're about that. I don't think they could hang in jail. I'm just saying.
Oh shit.
Right? I don't think they could hang in there like for real. They can't. But they should have been doing shit that they were doing. Like they wouldn't be in there.
Could you imagine? No, could you imagine facing 5 years minimum? I don't know
Ooh.
about you, but holy shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
And that's the plea you took.
Right?
I mean, that would be the fucking you would expect to get. That was the plea you took. That was the best you could get.
They must have been scaring her with like
They
15
must have
to 20 or something like that.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
If that's what you took, if that's the fucking alternative, if that's the best you could
Man.
get, holy shit. And you're like, cool, 5 years. Yay. And that's if they get the 5, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They may, you never know. It's sentencing when they leave that wide open. I mean, that's some white. Normally it's like 25 to an L. You know what I mean? What, 5 years to an L? That's huge fucking diversity in the potential sentencing. You know? And judges don't usually like to give you like the minimum, right? Certainly DAs don't want to give you the minimum unless you fucking ratted. You know? But they're not gonna say, okay, if it's 25 to an L, they're gonna be like, well, how about 25 years?
Unless she gets somehow, some way gets a part of that sentence suspended, or somewhat of probation or whatnot. I mean, sometimes I'm not too sure, but yeah, if she's that taking it that quick is just trying to make my mind wonder, like what's the reason behind that? What are they trying to like? Because 5 years is a long time still. Unless it's like, oh, well, you can shorten it or half it or just they'd be suspended or you already served time. I don't know. That makes me wonder, like, wow, But
yeah,
again, children do drive that force too. Like if she has kids and she wants to be a mother to her kids, and that will drive part of the decision right there.
But had she not put herself in that situation and would have been home with her kids, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
that part, like it's fucked up to say, but hey, we know you were trying to do something good out there, but you not all good, because if you were fucking hitting cops, if you were and federal cops, I believe, no,
right
here.
So and then there was another aspect, that we'll see, like the prosecution still has other little quivers, right? Little arrows in their quiver. So they're like, okay, the more they lose, right? Or they lose ground, then they got their aces in the hole. So, we still don't know what other things that they're capable of, or even federal. But certainly the conspiracy shit is like the whole, where you start getting into weird federal shit,
yeah.
JG says, didn't SGV warn them that everyone was under investigation and they didn't believe him?
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nope, I don't know about that. We're not. We're not talking about other people. We're talking about these fools right now.
Well, I mean, and I assume that we all assume that we're all being watched. Like, you know what I mean? I would hope that we all just kind of, that, by now.
But it's
That's
all
for
about the
sure.
crowd who you hang around, though. You know what I'm saying? So certain people don't hang around certain crowds because of how certain people conduct themselves. You know, and it's understandable because if you're just gonna hang around with certain crowds, this is what happens, unfortunately, right? So, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm
That's just
glad.
it's crazy. But her taking a plea is like, fuck you. Hello, who took it? Like that's even more fucked up. Like who took it? Like if she has to stand against her man, that's fucking crazy.
Bong it. Um, the implications are huge because if that's the first one to fold and with those charges, then you know that they're going to try to be like, oh, that's the best deal with the first person. So the plea deal is the best deal. The first person to cop out is usually the best deal. So what I'm saying is what's to come down the pike is probably worse. Right? Like if she pled out to 5 years to an L, then what are the other guys looking at? What's everyone else looking at? Right? So is Riverside looking at 20 years is what I'm saying, kind of shit,
Ooh-wee. Woo. Well, she
Uh-huh.
was in charge
20
herself.
years.
That's wrong. That is so wrong right there.
But I mean, but I'm just thinking logically and, hypothetically and deductively. And it's like, okay, if the first person pled out to 5 to an L, and that's a wide, like I said, that gives the judge a wide variety to choose from in sentencing there. And so that would depend on how much they cooperate, right? And then, so if that's the best deal with the first person, what are the other people going to get if they're found guilty and they take it to trial? Because the deal, if you take it to trial, then you get way fucking more years, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks, Brandon. Try to squash all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
just try
If
to
you can,
squash
Brandon,
it,
that'd be
guys.
great. Because I'll talk
I'm
to
totally,
Lard too. If you can talk to Brandon, talk to him, then that'll be great, Brandon.
like even this Justice 8, like, you know what I mean? Like, I hope, like, this is not about being excited or happy or any of that shit. You know what I mean? I am not happy about this, So, I hate the system. And, they did some things wrong, but no one's happy about this, right? Oh, that I didn't know that. Cool, Brandon. So, this is just really important, especially for people in the LA area, especially for people that were out there and part of that crew. Anybody who had any communication with those people in any of that circle, by that, like Kevin Bacon, 6 degrees of separation. Yeah, So G, you said what Sheep told me. Sheep said that it made him sad and it scared him. That's what Sheep. I don't think he'd think I'm sharing anything, but Sheep said that it made him sad and it scared him, and I agreed. Like those were the two feelings I got, like sad and scared. Like fuck, this is sad and this is scary. It's not good, So
You don't want to know what
all. Any of these beefs, like anything we can do to squash beef, I don't know. I'm an old guy, and it's like I'd rather see us not fight if possible. But I can be a hypocrite too. I go off on motherfuckers, so I can't.
I do too, but
Sometimes I can't practice what I preach. What's up, 420? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I really think our phones are seriously hacked. It's just too easy now. Like anyone can buy the hack software and all that shit. And You know, it's just too cheap, too easy, third party. It's just, and let alone the government. So I think all of our phones are slowed down and fucked up. But so the other thing, I think that everybody everywhere, no matter where you live, I think that they're deploying more rats. I think when we saw Sheep Show out there, to me, I think a lot of those were undercovers, in my opinion. And I think specifically when y'all go live is when you really need to be aware of who's approaching you and who's around you. So anyone who's going live, I think that's when we're more vulnerable and when they want to make more of an impact. And they just like fucking with people's heads. They're weird people and they don't have a lot going on, right? And they're voyeurs and peeping toms. So that's just my thing. Well, there's some weird light out front. Weird. Some
okay also?
vehicles out front.
And you
with
can't check
yellow
your
light.
cameras from the
No, I'll if he went down the road. If he stops, I'll go out. I mean, it's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. What the hell?
And can I say you
Anyways,
still haven't sent us
so
your info?
everybody, yeah, checkmate is the feds. Exactly right. Like that's to me their ace in the hole. But so everybody everywhere, I think, in all this, wherever you're at, just be careful with undercovers, people you meet, people in the 1A, even people that are saying they're fucking auditors. I think we're gonna see more guys with cameras, and they're gonna actually be working on the other side because what a great cover. I'm one of you, you know. So
Sick
you know
as
what I mean?
food.
Sinrat.
Have you sent us your info yet? Oso?
Yeah, I have it.
What's that?
And have you started your setup on your YouTube yet?
No, I
You
didn't
go
finish it. No, I gotta finish it. Hey Z. I know. It's the fuck. I'm trying to get my new phone. I know. I'm a lagwagon.
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
You
you-
do it.
I know.
It takes
My
a day before you can even go live.
I know. And my neighbor's still playing their fucking weird game, so I better have it. Can you guys hear
Right at
Guapo?
his house tomorrow if he doesn't do it.
I know. Well, you guys got my info just in case these fuckers.
Yeah, I have it.
The trial up here for the Cal Fire captain starts on Monday, and he's charged with 75 counts of pedophilia here in Shasta County, and they've swept that story under the fucking rug. And I'm scared to go to the fucking court, so I'm probably not going to go to the court, but I'm going to cover it. But he's a Cal Fire captain with 75 counts of fucking pedo, and the DA let him out. So there you go. Yeah,
That's
can you
fucking
hear
crazy.
him? Guapo snores so loud. G says, I don't really like Jaguar's crew. They need to learn more about history before preaching. I know they said a lot of them would say a lot of real ignorant shit, you know, when they're out there. Like
They are.
They would just say some of the weirdest ignorant shit, you know. And then how can you fight racism with racism, you know? Which is just stupid. But I don't
It's
know.
crazy. It's crazy. This shit's gonna get crazy.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't.
Right,
It's only
right.
so much.
Lawless.
I mean, it's like, oh yeah, you can fight fire with fire, but that's only gonna work so much. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now, you know. Only in certain occasions it can work. You know, it just doesn't really make sense, though. Honestly.
Yeah, but like, you know, the trippy thing is like, would you consider any of what you guys saw kidnapping? Would you guys consider that kidnapping? I mean, the guy got out of his car. He got on his knees. He got back in his car.
Yeah. But the thing is that I see how and within law stuff could be made into, you know, because it's colorful terms can be used and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, well, yeah, it's because that's classified as kidnapping. It's classified as this. So That's why it's like, yeah, you don't even know. They don't even know. They don't even realize what they're doing at that moment.
Yeah.
You don't realize
Mm-mm.
what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't. It it just makes it's like G says, like people are wondering. You have to ask yourself, like, what the fuck? I mean, I get it when they're threatening you. I know I've been there. Like they punked me, and I regret it. So I know what it's like to fold. It was my most one of my most regretful moments. So I know it. But like, holy shit! Like to plead to 5 years minimum, you just got to be like, damn, what the fuck are they threatening?
I know, right?
That's fucking crazy.
So-
That's why. Like,
You
what was
just
she
have-
thinking? What happened
watch
Now I
the
heard-
vehicle.
again?
He turned around. That piece is lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. Like I got lights, cameras, fences, and that. I hate living like this.
Yeah, Jethro, you
Don't-
can only
I
tell
mean,
people so
people-
much. Jethro, you can only tell people so much. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes
Riv
people
got
don't like the truth. They don't like the truth, and they'll get mad at the truth. So
Now she's guilty of that charge. That's it.
Yeah, that made her guilty. Like, hell yeah.
There's
She's
no
super
appealing
guilty.
it. You
She
can't
can't.
appeal it.
How she gonna
Once you
appeal
take
something
that
completely?
Once you take that plea, you fucked.
Yeah.
And then, so this was the other thing. Suppose on the paperwork it shows that she took the plea last week.
Oh, she took it
Last
on the
Friday.
19th.
On the 19th. So why did we just find out about that shit now? If she took the plea, which shows on the paperwork that she took it on the 19th, why are we just finding out about it now?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a ooh. So
That's crazy.
So Riv's next date is a bail hearing on February 9th. There's going to be a ruling on bail. And if they don't give him bail, they're going to pre-trial on March 1st. So everything is accelerated now. I'm sure we'll see continuances and things like that. But I think now one could assume that they have Wendy's conviction. The prosecution is feeling pretty good about themselves, and they got someone to give some information or point fingers. We don't know, but we do know that they're all about getting a win in their corner, and they already got one win, right? So I would assume they will get they'll probably get Jaguar to plead, I'm assuming. I don't know, you know what I mean? That's probably another win they'll get. Like, come on, just take a plea, you'll be out, you know what I mean? Lesser charge, blah, blah, blah. And then that'll be 2 out of the 8, just hypothetically, but they got 1 already. Before any trials begin, they already got 1, and they got a big one, pled to kidnapping. Out of all the charges to plead to. So, and I like to say that I was in Sheep's channel, and someone said that calling children kids was like calling them like little goats, and it was satanic. And so I looked it up in Oxford Dictionary, and I looked up kid, and it said a young child. But this person told me when I called children kids that it was satanic, and I was calling them ghosts. So if that's true, then kidnapping meant that Wendy Lujan is guilty of grabbing some little goat. Just a little tad bit, because that is true. Someone did give me shit for saying kid, believe it or not, in Chief's panel. They got
Hey,
the
what's up,
biggest
yo?
one. Well, I mean,
How
that's
you
the
doing,
first
man?
one. I think we're gonna I think we're just focusing on this topic right now, and then we're gonna probably drop off from that. We were just trying to bring up this information right here, and any topics on, any questions or anything like that. Yeah, when your best option is a kidnapping plea, rest in peace the rest of them. That's what I said, Jethro. I know it sounds like Lawless is doing something. I mean, think about that. It's just the implications to the other ones. It's kind of like a nail in the coffin. It seems to me. I don't know. Maybe crazier things have happened. Maybe she pled out, fucked up, and they punked her, and maybe they take it to trial and win, and maybe a jury of their peers say, oh hell no, we don't see it that way. Maybe it's jury nullification. Maybe it only takes one on a trial. There's a saying, like, you know what I mean? I'd rather take it to 11 of my peers than like one judge or something like that. Yeah, I'm a Branch Davidian. which ones were I'm trying to remember which ones were the Branch Davidians. I know they were the ones that beamed up. No, that was Waco. Branch Davidian was Waco, right?
Yeah, David Koresh. Yeah.
That was Koresh, yeah. Hey, well, that was another thing, right? They found incendiary devices that were, they denied all that, right? And that was fucking federal bullshit, just like so many of the other lies and murders and infiltrations done by the government. I mean, my thing, okay, like I'm still focused on who are the undercovers. Who are the agent provocateurs? We don't, I want to know who the rats are inside and out. I think if we knew that, I think part of the case would fall apart. I think that the prosecution wouldn't have such a strong case if we knew more about their infiltration and how much influence those snitches had and those had. Yeah, it's their peers, but that's why they shipped to San Bernardino, Brandon.
Brandon. What's up, Brandon?
because San Bernardino is a completely different demographic. So it's completely true. And so the LA riots occurred when those LA cops beat up Rodney King, and they moved it to Simi Valley, which was white. And if they would have had that trial in LA, those cops probably would have been convicted, and we might not have had the LA riots. But by shipping it to an all-white jury and getting them off, then people reacted in LA and we had the riots. So same thing with this trial. If they would have kept it in LA, we might not have had the same results. And they kept it in San Bernardino for that reason. So, do I think the feds need another snitch? I think the more snitches, the better for them. I don't think that, you know what I mean? I don't think it's like anything. The more evidence, the more snitches, whatever, the more shit they got on you, the better. I don't know.
So, yeah, it's convenient for them.
Yeah, we're all speculating right now, I guess. What up, Chief?
We still gotta check the other fucking paperwork,
Yeah, so I mean, there was all that paperwork on Entrepreneur Queen or whatever, and we have not been able to confirm or deny it. So unfortunately, we still got more research and more background information, but it was on LAPD paperwork. But we want to get the proof. So same thing with the San Bernardino's paperwork. Everybody tried to get on, but the portal's jammed. So for some reason,
I guess because everybody's trying to go check.
yeah, but it's just, I don't know how many people could that be. It makes me think that they're shutting it down for some reason, but I'm always thinking it's the system fucking with us. So,
What's up, Lar?
Lauren here?
Lord.
There's
What's up,
Lauren.
brother? What's up, Cynthia? Oh,
Hey,
Fuck
hey.
what's up, yo? What's up? What's up, man?
Hey, Inferno.
Hey, what's up, Inferno?
What's up, yo?
It's
How
all
y'all
quietly, patiently waiting.
How y'all doing? All good, man. All good. What you up to?
Hi,
Just hanging out, just talking about the day's events.
Well, this is important, you know what I mean? Like lives, I mean, it's 5 years in. First Amendment defense didn't work. I mean, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about people that are saying, hey, I have my First Amendment right to go and air my grievances against my accusers or someone, that I may have a grief with. And they used First Amendment. Now, we might say that that's stretching it, but that's what they were using. And before she even tried to go into court and use that as a defense, she felt that was not strong enough and decided to take a plea with a 5-year minimum on it. So now, could they give her less? I don't know. I'm not sure about the mandatory minimum. So, but that's what I was told. It had a 5-year, up to an life. And we know other people that have had kidnapping charges, and they do threaten you with life if you have kidnapping on your rap. So it's no joke. Like out of all the fucking charges, it's one of those things where like you're almost better killing someone than kidnapping them, as far as charges go.
Well,
Shit don't make too much
I don't know anyone who's gotten
No, don't worry.
convicted and went full trial to try to fight it themselves. Say they didn't get kidnapped and instead of take a plea deal. But it usually carries a long sentence. I mean, gosh darn, kidnapping is a big charge. It's a big charge, and especially for a woman.
Super big.
I'm surprised they're charging a woman with it though. Like her, like wow. How does she participate to make it kidnapping? It's not accessory to kidnapping or anything like that. She's actually can charge a kidnapping. Like what? That's
She's making all women look bad as snitches.
Oh, my
That's
God.
fucked up.
Yeah, can't trust the women, man.
I wonder how
I
wonder how the women in prison treat the other women. With that, or treat her like a rat or anything. I don't know.
Well, again, there's nothing about her ratting on anyone. All we have is about her taking a plea, which would indicate that she didn't rat. It's maybe, you know what I mean? Because if she ratted, she wouldn't have to take a plea to this charge. Maybe they would have said take a plea to this lesser charge if you rat. So I don't think that right now we should be, we can all speculate, but what we know is fact, or we assume is fact, is that she pled out to some very serious charges. And it makes you wonder why. And being the first person, I think that they're just scaring the shit out of them. And they're like, look, you ain't getting out of this, motherfucker. You may think you have pull, but look, you got a handful of people that show up. All those people you thought were going to show up out front, and there'd be 1,000 people, and you thought there'd be all these donations. You ain't getting the donations you thought you'd get. You ain't getting the support you thought you'd get, and you're fucked. And you're sitting here in jail. What are you gonna do? You know, and we're gonna throw everything we can at you, and that's what the government does. They isolate you, like Chief said. Chief said that the process is the punishment, and that's really the best way to put it. Before you even get charged, you're fucked. Pre-trial detention in some places, I heard in Rikers Island, can be up to 4 years. Pre-trial detention. You never had your day in court. Hey, Mountain Girl. Never even had your day in court.
Come on,
Guilty
girl.
and innocent, you know? So
Hey, man, girl.
I think in California it might be like 2 years or something. Before you know, so you sit in jail for 2 years before you've ever even gone to court. So, or, you know, had your jury trial.
Right.
Anyway.
What's up, Mountain Girl? How you doing?
One point on that. Right. Well, okay, so my theory on the street vendors is they don't want to be around police, bro. Street vendors, a lot of them are undocumented, and when you come from Mexico and shit like that, you don't protest your government, you don't stand in front of police stations and put your face on camera and shit like that.
Just
So
keep it
those
100.
you just keep it on the D, so and try to keep your family fed and mind your own fucking business.
Exactly.
You know? But
Let's be real about it.
But so this is why this is important to me, so we don't become like Mexico, guys. If we fucking like, you know, sin is taking bullshit over this. But listen, if we don't do what we're doing right here, then we become Mexico. The day that we do not fucking stand up and speak up on these and call each other out, and whether it's Checkpoint or whoever it is or LIA, the day we're too scared or we self-censor ourselves and we don't want to out and tell the truth, then we now have become like Mexico or like the cops where we're now hypocrites and then they fucking win. So, you know, kudos to Cynthia for being early on in trying to bring attention to this shit because, you know, it involves race, it involves the First Amendment, it involves undercovers, it involves the system trying to fuck us, and it involves fucking divide and conquer tactics by the government, which they're going to deploy on us over and over, you know? So, they wouldn't, you know, okay, they wouldn't deport the street vendors, but it doesn't matter. Once you've been punked by the system, you keep your head low, right? I mean, when you go to Mexico, the cops and the cartel are one and the same. And so when your neighbor's being shot at, you don't do shit but close your fucking curtains, period. And so and that's every third world country. And now America's coming like that, you know? So it's like either you're like some crazy rat, like my weird neighbors, or everybody's just scared shitless, you know? So I'd hope that in the 1A, we're all about truth and transparency. And I'm everybody in here, like I'm proud to be in here because like this is what we're about. We're not hypocrites, you know?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Lars,
Hey, for those people that were in my chat, I apologize for that. I can't do anything about that while I'm on the chat.
While he's at work.
I don't know what's going on with that. Anyways, happy birthday, Lawless.
Thank you, Lars Ski. I saw yours. I just watched it right now. I loved it. Loved it. Thank you so much.
I seen the one Westside made for you. That one was nice too. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. I do know this. This is what I do know. I don't bring drama to anybody's channels. I don't.
No, you don't.
At least I don't think I do.
Oh, no.
So, you know.
I think if you take it the wrench away from the person who did it, I think if they reinstate everybody's ban.
That's, you know, when I go in people's lives, I promote their channels.
Yeah, I know.
So
it's horrible.
that's what I know. Anyways, I don't want to even talk about that because I'm not trying to bring drama to anything. Anyways, I just that's the reason why I came up here, is just to let you guys know that was not me. I had nothing to do with that. Anyways, yes.
Congratulations on 1,000 subs, bro.
I'm getting ready to hit. I'm gonna go over 2,000 tonight. Probably. I'll probably go over 2,000 by the morning. But
What the
Oh
heck?
my God. Well,
but
I can't believe how fast you're growing, Lar.
I'm humbled. I'm absolutely humbled, and I'm grateful that anybody would even be interested in me. But
It's fucking
I'm gonna
cool
go.
as shit, Lar, dude. I can't believe it. I was like,
I don't have much power, and I definitely don't have much data. So I'm gonna bounce. Everybody have a good morning and an awesome Sunday. And like I always say, support one another.
amen.
Support one another. I like putting on my banner like, support, share. But I'm getting ready to change that. I'm getting ready to change my banner to support. If you have a wrench and you're in somebody's chat, you need to promote their channel and drop links. Support. And I've been saying this for a long time now. We have to support each other.
Yeah.
United we stand, divided we fall. They don't like any of us. Support each other. Spread love, not hate. I'm gonna bounce. I gotta go. I got people. All right, you guys, take care. Everybody have an amazing Sunday.
Yeah,
All right, bye, everybody.
Hey, Lar, have a good night, brother.
Well, alrighty then.
Hey, Jen. What's up?
Whatever, Inferno.
Huh. Well, hopefully that gets squashed.
Yeah.
Whatever happened there.
Flawless, you're
Come here,
muted.
Guapo. Come here, Guapo. Come here.
Are you talking to us, Flawless?
There we go. I didn't realize I was on mute.
I hate that. Yeah. I hate that. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, well, hopefully that will be all squashed and that'll be all taken care of. He has a hard time trying to really pay attention to everything that goes on in the chat while he's working. So, you know what I'm saying? Whenever he gets off work, hopefully he'll be able to take care of that. But yeah, he's a pretty cool. I love Lar. He's a pretty cool guy, and he never wants to bring drama or anything like that to everyone else. So love Lar. Lar's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome
Flawless.
dude. The thing about his channel is grown exponentially right now. So
Yeah, but he already got 2K.
Yeah, it's like we're in jail.
Yeah.
And his girl says it looks like Inferno and Lawless is in jail.
Oh snap! It does look like that. Dang! What?
It does.
It's funny.
I did. I put the bars, like the jail bars, in the background.
We're like Wendy.
That's sick. I'm locked up. They won't let me.
Let me out.
Right now.
Hey, I said, never again. Yeah.
That's a trip.
They just trippy, man.
Can you imagine sitting in jail right now? Can you imagine sitting in jail facing 5 years minimum over that shit?
Oh man.
Fuck no.
Minimum. I mean, even whatever, time served, blah, 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 and you're the first one to plead. I mean, who knows? Like, it's speculation, but if that's the best deal, what are the other ones we're looking at? Like I said, are we looking at 10-year, 20-year sentences? Woo!
Pretty crazy. Yeah,
That's stupid. That was stupid of her to fucking. That was stupid of her.
All that for the likes. Huh? All that for the likes.
We all got to be careful when we're in a group. It's easy for us to get carried away.
Easy peasy.
No, but you gotta know when you're fucking getting carried away. Come on now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm making excuses.
When a crowd becomes a mob, you can legitimately see it and feel it. And it's like everybody starts feeding off of it, and you have that choice. Either you feed off of it too, or you back on them.
Yeah, you can't. Get the fuck out of there.
Hell yeah.
I'm out. I'm out.
Like, oh,
I
you know what?
wouldn't.
Like, you watching from a distance, like, oh, you know what? That's not good. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, I was there, but I wasn't participating.
But you were there. You're guilty by association.
Yeah, I know, right? Guilty by association.
That's the truth. Let's give it. You're
Yeah,
guilty by association. You know.
right.
So you're there. You're guilty as well.
This is
That's what the
true.
courts are gonna say. You know.
Right.
That's
right.
true, because hell, especially if you're there, like filming the shit,
Yeah.
filming them doing it. Damn, that's just insane.
It's I don't know. I wouldn't have fucking took no fucking plea. Like you got me fucked up, or
Mhm.
fucking pleaded guilty to that shit. Like fuck no.
Yeah.
Imagine being there for 5 years of your fucking life wasted there. Like
Yeah, just doing that.
it's
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna
like
get
the
you
first,
home to your kids sooner. Like you're still gonna be in there. You know.
yeah, it's probably like the first 6 months is probably unbelievable, and then after that, you probably kind of get a little used to it. So, what I hear from people. You get
I
used
don't
to
think
it.
I
That's
could
kind
get
of your life. It's like, well, it's just
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I
So,
wouldn't have got used to it. I'm sorry, but I don't think I could get used to it.
yeah.
Oh, so nice piece.
But then you'd be
It's their
surprised. Humans are quite resilient. Humans are quite resilient, and they can, kind of like, well, this is my life. This is what I got to do to survive it. So here we go. Mhm.
But
well.
that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have put myself in that situation. Like
No, of
fuck
course,
You
yeah.
that.
would think. You would think if you had kids like that, it's even harder of a decision to make, right? Because you're like, fuck, they're gonna be 5 years, 10 years older when I see them when I'm out. That's a
Mhm.
lot of time lost to miss your kids,
Oh, of course, yeah.
So it's always, But I'm sure they use that against her too. They're like, well, do you want to see your kids in 20 years or do you want to see your kids in 5 years? That's what they do.
Mhm. Right.
I don't know. So, it's going to be interesting because February 9th is going to be the next court hearing on the for Riv on a bail hearing. So, but the attorneys, I would have thought would have let this information out. Obviously, that's like the thing that we haven't really spoke about. But like, if she, according to the paperwork, she took this plea deal 8 days ago, last Friday. How come we're just finding out about it now? Why? Why the fuck did this information not come out yesterday? Why did it not come out from the courts or the attorneys? This came out from a third party source. So they're hiding shit. The attorneys knew. Are you kidding me? All the attorneys knew when they spoke yesterday. Fuck yeah, they all knew that Wendy had fucking pled. And I think that's why Rosenberg said, he used to get everybody, we're all in this together. And the chant was free the Justice 8 or free the Justice 7. But yesterday's chant was free Alex, free Alex, free Alex, if you notice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I picked up on those nuances, right? So I bet
It's
you.
not a group effort. It's not a group effort anymore.
Yeah, now everybody's going their own way, like Fleetwood Mac.
Go your own way. Go your own way. I love that song.
Great song.
You can call it another lonely day. Another lonely day, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just crazy. I don't know.
I
don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what those people are gonna say. Like, when they find this out, they probably already know, huh?
Oh, they know. Oh, the jail knows before anyone knows. Oh, they're so good in jail about finding out your shit.
Oh
They
yeah,
find out, like,
hell yeah.
in jail, they're so good about fucking knowing. Plus, the cops give that information up to the inmates because they're trying to play that shit out too inside the jail and cause shit. But no, the inmates know your shit before you even get processed in. I swear to God.
Yep.
You can't hide your jacket from the inmates. They'll find out your shit. They know. They know she took a plea. But again, taking a plea is not ratting. If she was getting let out tomorrow, I'd be like, oh, snap. she gave up something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
But the fact that she pled out to something that gnarly seems to tell me that she didn't rat. But other people, the person who gave it up says, "Oh, we think she's going to turn state evidence." So that'll be interesting to see if this is the best deal. And if this is what ratting gets you, think of what not ratting gets you. Like, holy shit.
Oh
So,
yeah.
No, but it's true though. Hey, they're fucking stupid, man. I don't know. And you should see if she would have stood home and took care of us instead of going to be a fucking mobster, she wouldn't have been going through this shit. She should have just let fucking Alex handle that shit, you know? But she always had to be there.
a mother that pleads guilty to kidnapping, you know. So I guess she used to be like a driver or a bus driver. I read someone wrote saying that she used to work with her in the comments. I don't know if it's true, but they were saying, I used to work with her. She was a really good worker, good person. We used to drive buses together. So, you know, some of these opportunities when you get out then are going to not be open to you too. When you take those, I mean, what, you know, a felony is a felony, right? So even when you get out, like people will say that's like a life sentence by itself is once you got a felony, you know?
Yeah, that's true. And like a lot of ways for a lot of jobs, that's certainly true.
Have a good one, NH girl. Thank you for stopping by. I love you too.
All right, NH Mountain Girl. Let's see you. Let's see you later.
Where's Road?
This Mountain Girl bouncing Mountain Girl. Woo woo. Woo woo. Let's see.
Oh, excuse me.
So I think the
look at who's here.
Who's that?
Oh.
KS4.
That'll be dang. What's up, KS?
Also buffering?
No one's been able to get into the portal. It's jammed.
It's like out of nowhere. It's like a straight out of the portal. It's like no one can. It's like no one get into the portal.
Brandon, you know, bro. Brandon, you like anything? Let's try to squash whatever's going on. You know what I mean, Brandon? I know you are. So let's try to squash it. So yeah, KS, we tried getting in the portal just to verify things. Everybody has, no one can get in. What I got from someone else was that Riverside has a bail hearing on February 9th. Portal is open, says Big Dog. So Big Dog, can you confirm that under Wendy Lujan?
He can't get in there anyway. He says the Severino from public record portals down.
He can't get in it either. Yeah.
See?
So Big Dog says it's open. KS says it's not. I couldn't get in. 3 other people couldn't. I couldn't get in either. But someone was reporting that Riverside, just to update, has a bail hearing, a ruling on bail on February 9th, a pretrial hearing on March 1st, a trial readiness on April 3rd, and trial beginning April 8th. So KS says, I took those Fridays, and there was a warning about Mantis on Saturday. Worrying about Mantis. Okay, you out? All right, G. Hey, good. G, thanks for coming in, and thanks for popping in on my channel too. I appreciate it. Right, Jethro says he fit. Well, the thing that with Riverside, the question was is that what the fuck? I want the heater. Mantises. I'm not sure what that. I know that's a legal term. Oh, where they're updating the services, the servers. Okay. People were saying that Riverside voluntarily gave up access to his electronics or his phone, and that he had previously given footage to the LAPD where some gang members were involved, and that was done voluntarily. But I had brought this stuff up for comment, and other people. There's been no confirmation, so I don't know. But and Dodgers, like, you know, whatever happened, bro, like, you know, like, like if there's any way we could squash this shit, like, let's just try, you know what I mean, bro? Because, like, fuck, which, you know, I don't know what Joko did or whatever, and I'm not defending his shit, but I'm just trying to be the little bridge and little olive branch to whatever, you know?
Yeah, man.
Whatever we could do to squash it. Because, like, fuck, we're all, like, the cops are just having a heyday with our fights. So that's what I had, KS. KS. I got such a ghetto setup. KS, how do you feel about Wendy Lujan turning state evidence? What's Wendy's age? Big Dog is asking Wendy's age.
She's
I
40.
can give you the case number. It's F as in Frank, V as in Victor, 123003851. That's Frank Victor, 123003851. Thanks, Brandon. Does anyone know Wendy's age? I don't know. I have a screenshot in front of me. Lujan, Lujan. KS says, it is what I believe. She has kids to worry about. So if it came down to my kids, I'd want to be there in their life at some point. Yeah. But, like, exactly, right? That's what I was saying. Kids. 5 years later, 10 years later, you're missing out on a huge part of their life. But, wow, they got her to plead out to, like, such heavy charges. So the minimum's 5 years. And then what? She would do at least 2 or something. Good behavior. You know, what would be the benefit of her snitching if she's already pled to that would be my question, you know? And then why, she's the first one to take this plead. So, and if that's the best deal they're offering, like, that seems scary. Minimum of 5 years up to life with 85% sentence. Wow. A minimum of 5. So it is a mandatory. So it is a mandatory minimum 5, huh? Wow, that's what people were asking. I thought that's what. Crazy. So a mandatory minimum on 5 years. We got 2 things going on. We got the fucking beef with Joko shit, and then we got search is blank for her, said Big Dog. Were you able? It's not working. Yeah, I think it's not working properly because ES definitely has pulled up stuff, LA
Dodgers.
But I don't know if you were able to get the case number. So anyways, but I'm happy that you're in here right now, KS, because you were able to bring some of this information forward. And so my question on top of it is, I saw on that it said that she took the plea deal on the 19th. Why are we just finding out about this now? How come the attorneys didn't tell us about this at the conference yesterday? Certainly the attorneys must have known, don't you think, KS? Life if injury was okay. Life is if injury was involved, but max is 8 without. So, and they could claim injury, right? They could certainly claim injury. So, but I mean, if that's the best deal,
My goodness.
Who's that? Shadow. Oh, here.
I don't know nobody else.
Oh, was that something?
Okay, it's Roberto.
Oh, just
I'm
me.
gonna
Yeah.
let y'all-
It's not
I'm gonna
working.
let y'all-
Sorry about that.
It's
Yeah,
not
sorry,
working.
sorry.
I understand Dodgers where you're coming from. I do.
I understand where you're coming from too, but please stop.
What's going on?
Yeah. KS, I'm gonna wrap out with you on this one since you came in because I've been wanting to talk with you. That's why Alex is in the shoes. Is he talked to Wendy?
Yep, because that's why.
So what do you think's coming next, KS? In your opinion, what do you think? Are we gonna know about any informants? You know, and what do you think's coming next? And yeah, Brandon's definitely giving up a lot of money. She pled no contest, which means she's not admitted guilt, but is found guilty. Yeah, I understand that, but it's the same thing. I mean, in the eyes of the law, even pleading. I mean, the only thing no contest does is save you from admitting guilt in a civil court versus pleading guilty. Otherwise, it has the same implications. You can't appeal if you plead no contest.
Yes, he's in the hole for talking to Wendy, big dog. He is. It was confirmed by her. It was confirmed by her by his lawyer. So.
Yeah, supposedly Alex is in the shoe. Yeah, he's in the hole. They got him in 23-hour lockdown, according to Rosenberg yesterday. And so obviously they're busting his balls. Why? Because he's such a baller or what? Or, I mean, the other reason would be protective custody, but I don't think he's in protective custody, right? Why do they have him in the shoe? I mean, it's not really the shoe and county, but whatever. I highly doubt we will find any informants. The ones who go state witness may end up in a federal prison in a different state. Wait, I highly doubt we will find any informants. The ones who go state witness may end up in a federal prison in a different state. So is Wendy in a different state?
Wow.
So
What was
you
his-
think so do you think that there's more to come beyond this shit in San Bernardino? Wendy is in the hole too. Oh shit. Did you know that?
Yeah.
People? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Rosenberg said it.
Oh, okay. So I didn't catch that part. I didn't catch of all Rosenberg's thing. So she's in the hole too. So okay, well that you know, again, that's pressure, right? That helped to what's
To
up,
break her?
Jethro?
No, but they broke her last week.
Yeah, they broke her. I mean, that's it. They broke her, you know, right? I mean, the 23-hour fucks you up. You know,
I don't know. I never been.
Well, I did my 30 days in county. You know, I'm hard time OG gangster.
Oh, Big Chief.
I was
No,
gonna
you
get
don't want to be into
like some guys had every year they've been in jail on their arm. They had like fucking 30 years in there, you know. And I said I was gonna get every day I was in jail. Like fuck yeah, bro, 30 long ones. These charges are no pressure. They are part of Antifa. Well, there's been speculation of that, like, Alex, kind of, I don't know. I mean, how do you Antifa, and then I don't know. I mean, it could be an offshoot. You never know what connections were made. Look at Jaguar. They drop all his charges and turned on to minor offense. Yeah, well, that was the thing. And everything his turned into misdemeanor, one offense. That was it. And they shuffled him off to another court. But again, he was the most, like the most legit in the community, the teacher, this and that, probably had a minor role. My question is, they probably rolled him up as part of the 8, knowing that he'd be the one that they could fold the first, right? Like, they didn't get everybody with equal offenses, equal participation, equal risk, equal, things to lose on the outside. I think that they purposely, kind of threw him in there. Jethro thinks that Jaguar is an informant. I think that he would have been the easiest one to fold or whatever. It wired that happened to him, and now Wendy's on one charge. Right. So she's on one charge, but the heaviest charge. But right. I mean, I guess if you drop 12 and take one, I mean, that's it, right? But that's a hell of a charge to plead to. I would have thought if you were going to plead to one charge, it would be not that one. Like, give me any charge, but like, that's the fucking one you don't want. Because the sentencing is so wide.
Okay.
From 5 to an L, normally it's like 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 5 to 20, like from 5 to life. That leaves a lot of discretion up to the judge. She pled to one charge.
What the fuck happened?
Pending for trial. Oh, wait a second. So the other ones are not dismissed? They're pending? Wait. Now I'm fucking confused. I thought she was done. You're saying that she pled to that, but those other charges are still pending and she's supposed to go to trial on them? Then what would be why would she take a plea to anything not dismissed? Holy shit. Were you guys confused too, or am I the only idiot here?
No, I mean, I wouldn't quite follow it. I'm sorry, man.
It did state still has the charges there.
No, I thought she took the one charge and the others go away. I thought that was the fucking deal.
She's still fucked. She's still fucked.
Right. Big Chief says that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make. I'm confused now. That doesn't make sense to me. You would only take a plea if they're gonna throw out the rest of the shit.
Exactly.
Why would you take a plea and then still have to go to court? That doesn't make sense to me. But why would you take a plea if you were still fighting the other shit? You would just fight them all. You wouldn't be like, that doesn't make no. Why would you plead out the kidnapping, but I'm going to fight everything else? There's something in the works behind the scenes, so no one finds out she is a state witness.
Yeah, it might be something, real big going on in the background. So therefore, it's like a bigger charge. So they say, well, we won't charge you with that, but if you plead guilty to this, basically, we'll let you slide.
Yeah,
that's probably
so all this paperwork and all this shit is all like the front because to throw us off because she's gonna fucking be witness because you wouldn't plead out and then fight other shit. It just doesn't. It just you would plead to the worst shit, and when you plead to everything at once. It's all done at once. You know what I mean? That's my theory. I get you, but what I'm confused is if the paperwork's the paperwork. Let's deal with the paperwork and fuck theory. the paperwork says, if correct me if I'm wrong, that she pled out on the 19th to kidnapping. Is that true?
Hmm.
That's what the paperwork
Yeah.
shows. Is that true? Is that
Well, the
undisputable?
case is, I mean, the case is always ongoing. So it's like, it's like a new evidence comes forward, and then they're gonna see, new things,
Yes.
and so okay, well, we got this on you, got this, so you know what I mean.
Okay, he says yes. Yeah, but then you start getting into double jeopardy and shit. Like, you know what I mean? They can keep adding
Well, that's what they do,
charges.
man. Now, they don't care about that, but
Oh, I
they don't
know.
care about you. You know what I mean?
I know.
They just care about getting, hemming you up and whatever they want to do to you.
Right. They want to make an example of him. So, do you see a further court date for her, KS? Is there another court date scheduled for Wendy Lujan? Staggered, please. Jesus. I mean, can you imagine the time that some of these people could be looking at for this shit? You want to talk about putting the fear of God into motherfuckers, I hope, I just,
Yeah, that's what they do.
I hope that they don't, all the same with the 7. Okay, I'm told that, Riverside's, next hearing is on the 9th for a bail hearing. Will the others be at that same hearing? Do you know? Big Chief says they have to try your charges all at once, and it's a cumulative deal that they offer. Yeah. And then
but they're still building but right now they're still building the case, so they're trying to get all this evidence, get this shit, get that. I see what they got on them. I see what they don't got on them.
They should have their case pretty strong by now. I mean, they had it all planned out. I mean, I know they're going to keep plotting and adding and researching and investigating, but I mean, they got to plot out the raid. But supposedly they kept him in jail, from what I heard, as a theory so they could crack more of their electronic devices. And they used the excuse of public safety as an excuse, and the cops just couldn't hack their shit. Jethro says, I think that's where it's going. And then KS says yes, meaning yes, they're all going to be appearing on the 9th. So that's good to know, because Social Inform Media was the one I got that information from. That was my source. He was focusing on Riverside. So they'll all be in trial. They'll all be in court, rather, on the 9th on another bail hearing. And that's really weird. So Jethro says that he's waiting for Alex to get federal charges. Well, I think that's going to be the ace in the hole. Brandon says, who wants to take bets on the next one to plead out? Right. Well, that's like what we're doing right now.
I think they're gonna plead out.
The Shafi was on TV a week ago saying he's gonna do his damnedest to keep them in jail. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, this is, there's a lot of, like you said, it's election year. You have a lot of reputations on the line. You have the reputation of the Aquanetta, the mayor. You got Sheriff Dykish. You got Sheriff Dykish. You got Judge Fardy. And Fardy, Dickus, and Aquanetta.
Fardy Dickinson. Is that Fardy Dickinson?
Got a pair of
With that name, go Aquanetta. That's fucked up.
No, Aquanetta.
They should just put Aquanetta.
She could have been named after an antiperspirant, so it's better than that. I guess. Just saying.
And what was the other?
That's my son, Right Guard. This is Menins. My mom.
Oh, fucking shit. Oh, Jen. I'm fucking lawless. But
So KS says, but something that scares the crap out of me about the 6 red rums near Victorville that they're saying gang or cartel related, and they're going to charge 11 more. Well, that's it. They keep throwing that out. There's more coming. There's more coming. And so, I know her mom must have really loved Hairspray. I mean, Aquanetta. It's just, you couldn't make this shit up, bro. Everything about this story, and it's only getting like more and more fucking weird. You know?
What was the other people's name? The other people?
Well, yeah. Well, no, there's been, they keep throwing it out that there's 11 more, and that's the number, 11. Like they could have just said there's more people coming. But what I noticed is that this number 11 they've thrown out several times, you know? Why specifically 11? Yeah. And then, but, you know, so what my theory is so did they get more information once they were able to crack the electronic devices? And so that's why we're going to see more people possibly, because they didn't have all that information. So they were the cops weren't technical enough to hack the shit. So they had to get third-party electronic forensic technicians to hack their electronics. And yeah, I know that one, Jethro, but make sure you have to, don't let the flame get sucked in. You have to keep your finger on the flame, on the
Oh yeah, sure.
Because my mom told me in the hospital, it's like, because I used to do that. She's like, I've had kids come in here who were missing hands and shit, you know, because I was a little pyro.
Yeah.
But, so that was
doing it wrong.
Yeah, you gotta learn, you know. If you, but if you're gonna be if like I said, I think if there are more people, maybe it's because that they hacked the electronics and they got more info that they didn't have while they were sitting in there. Just a theory. Jen is like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, it's like at the time I grew up, it's like, you know, playgrounds had like, were dangerous, like, big old, the railroad tie, this big old hard ass thing. It wasn't all this like, plastic coated little, beanbag, you know what I mean? It's like little, like little rocks and stuff. It was like really hardcore. It's like, slides that were real high with like, you know what I mean? And there was this one slide, I remember it was like you had to climb up pretty high to it, but slide down. I mean, it must have been at least 20 feet. But in those days, always kids sliding off the side. You know what I mean? And it's like it was always happening. It was crazy ass gym. But at the same time, it also made you like learn how to be careful. You know what I mean? To learn how to be. You know what I mean? To take care of yourself.
Yeah, it's called survival of the fittest, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it. There's some kids that shouldn't have survived. Like those genetics weren't meant to survive, man. Fuck it.
You're right. It's like, hey, you're a dumbass.
They did say that they had 100K.
So KS is, KS brings a lot of info on this, and we appreciate that. He says it's all the social media posts and the text messages, and that's why it's taking so long to find out and get charges. So there was just so much shit to go through. It's just because I keep finding more and more video clips, and I'm sharing them with people, and it is a lot of fucking shit out there. And Alex did a shitload of interviews. And then KS says that Rosenberg has got over 100,000 social media post hits on his post just for Alex. And we know that Rosenberg enjoys the attention, right? Like any attorney, that can parlay it into more clients. I don't just trust kosher attorneys. I don't know. Plenty of Jewish attorneys out there. I don't know how you know. It's 420. Hey,
No.
Hey, it's 420, y'all. I got 420.
It's 220 over here for me.
Yeah, it's a
420 somewhere.
it's a 420 for me actually.
Oh,
It is
man.
420.
Oh,
for me.
okay.
Damn.
Light them up, y'all. Light them up. Isn't it good to be free?
That's all I got
Isn't
right
it
there.
good to be free, folks? Imagine being
Fuck
in jail
yeah.
right now, folks. You know, cheers 420. Cheers, everybody.
With no weed to smoke.
Don't let people suck you into stupid shit. Don't let the system fucking turn you into a rat.
Mm.
Don't let people. You all don't even remember probably DeLorean. They knew his car company was sinking and they set him up. He had nothing to do with cocaine, but they're like, we knew this motherfucker needs money. Let's go and trap him with a bunch of cocaine, and take down his car company. So,
What?
yeah, man, entrapment is real. Most of the people get busted. Yeah,
Are
I
you
love
kidding
shrooms.
me? I never heard that story before, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, DeLorean, and it's because he was a threat to the big car companies. They wanted to take him down.
Mhm.
Hey, remember Marion Barry, the fucking when they got him on the crack and all that shit, and he got off on entrapment. Half of the plots that they say the FBI got these people on plots, these people had no access to bombs or this and that. It was some undercover being like, hey bro, how would you like to blow off some bombs? And they're like, I don't think so. Like, come on, dude, it'll be fun. And then they ram him up. Half the time it's entrapment. I got some fire plat GG for mid prices here. Yeah, but you're out in Oklahoma, right?
He's talking to you.
Like going to Hawkeye to get some real shrooms. I have some shrooms actually, G.
Oh, he's
I
talking to you.
was gonna grow them, but you can grow your own shrooms now legally, bro. They're decrimming them. So you can just grow your own spores now and fucking
Jethro.
mushrooms.
What's
Mushroom-
mid prices, Jethro? That's what I
Mushrooms
wanna
are
know.
super easy. Yeah, 1939, Henry Ford's hemp Ford in Popular Mechanics, and he hit it with a baseball bat.
I thought it was
Happened to a friend of
legal.
mine back in Western Kansas. I missed something there. Go ahead, guys.
I thought it was legal there. Illegal in California, no?
What, shrooms?
Yeah.
They're legal now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's like
Now-
stores have them, right? I mean, it's just like just in your store.
I don't
like
know if you call it legal. They're decriminalized, right?
Right. Decrimmed.
So that doesn't necessarily mean they're legal. It's just, yeah.
Well,
I never tried shrooms in my life ever.
Oh, you never have?
In my drawer.
Mhm. I don't know what you. Yeah, it's
I
like it
shouldn't say that.
depends. You just have to
I
be in
let
the
you
right
have it.
environment. You have to be around the people you like, and
Oh,
don't be around the people you don't like. Things like that, especially your first time.
The right
It's
environment.
like-
Oh, he's right about that.
Yeah, you have to be around cool people, otherwise it'll suck. So,
Yeah, I never tried.
yeah.
Why?
So
I
So
got
who
about
knows,
an
if you ever have a
ounce or
chance.
so. If y'all want to come up and fucking shroom out.
Nice. What do you think?
Hey, you know what I
think
say?
about. Oh, go ahead.
You
man.
know what my thing is?
Brandon.
Spores
one.
open doors. Yeah,
Huh.
I agree, Brandon. You got to try it.
At
But
least
like,
one.
I totally
Oh,
agree.
yeah.
It's got to be. It's got like the. I like being in nature, like where you have no threat of cops or this or that amongst people you totally like, and like no real drama in your life. Like if you have a lot of bills or stress, I don't do it. I used to wait till I'd go to Mexico and then I'd do it down there and shit.
Is that 7 grams, Jethro? Is a quarter 7 grams?
Well, and the thing is too about shrooms, you can just take the very littlest a bit of it, to barely even feel anything or barely, you know what I mean. You just kind of figure out, just ask the people, what they suggest
Okay.
and what you want and what you expect the first time, all that shit, and they'll tell you it's not
Good price.
dangerous at all. It's not something that would completely blow your mind and oh shit, I can't handle it. You know what I mean? It's not like that. Like
Price.
there's a different things that are like that. Like LSD is more like that. If you take a large amounts of actual LSD, That's like
Oh,
way
you could.
different. You know, that's a
Oh,
totally
you could
different
spin out
thing.
on
You know?
shrooms, bro. But
Yeah.
you can spin out on shrooms. For I've seen people. I've had friends losing on fucking shrooms, man.
Oh,
But
no, you can. I'm not saying you can't. I'm
Yeah.
just saying it's a different thing with LSD too. You know what I mean? It's like,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
one hit of LSD. I would say like
Huh.
for a first timer would be a little
Right.
overwhelming, especially somebody that was kind of scared of it. But in the shroom world, it's slightly different. I mean, a whole lot
For
different
sure.
because it's a natural thing. So you just take this slightest bit just to see what it's like, to see what it feels, to see what you get an idea of it. You know.
Oh,
That's
you
all it is.
definitely start off small with everything. Hey, good night, Brandon. Appreciate
Good night,
you, bro.
Brandon Mitchell.
Good night,
All right,
Brandon.
Hey, take care, Brandon.
No, they're very easy, and you can order them, and the kits are pre-made, and like all you have to do is add water and put them on top of your refrigerator, and like a week later, you got fucking shrooms and microdose. That's the thing. Like everybody's like just doing small amounts now, and yeah, that's the way you should always start small with whatever. I mean, I've had friends losing on edibles that I made back in the days and thought that I fucking dosed them with acid, and they were seeing shit on fucking pot, but they'd never eaten it before, and they smoked a shitload of weed, and then when they ate some of my brownies, they spun the fuck out and swore that I dosed them with acid. I was like, no, it's just they were like there's no way that was a pot high, you know? And I was like, yeah, that was just a pot high, dude. You know?
Yeah, when you ingest it, well, your liver turns it into something like 11 hydroxy something. I can't remember the full name, but it's like your liver, turns it into that, and then when it does that, it makes it 6 times or something like that as psychoactive. So that's why it does that.
Huh? No, I haven't. Maybe Cynthia has. La Bruja de Oaxaca.
Never heard of her. What happened to La Bruja de Oaxaca?
No idea.
Well, it's interesting because I actually my mom was into growing herbs, and the front of our yard in Burbank looked like it was all fucking like weeds, but my mom was like, no, you can eat this and this does that and all that. And Jen's having cat problems. But there's so many, there's so many plants that can do so many amazing things, and different countries have their different things. Like in Indonesia, they use what's known as betel nut, and they grind up the leaves and then they chew on it, and it's a stimulant, and like and then like in the Andes, they'll chew on the cocoa leaves and stuff like that, and there's cat, which is really big in like Ethiopia and Yemen, and those are the only two. So you have salvia, you have all these different things with so many different kava. I mean, there's so many different things that I would like to have a fucking like a medicinal garden of all these different things. But unfortunately, United States federal law prohibits you from growing a lot of these things, including your own fucking tobacco. So welcome to land of the free. You can buy their government tobacco, but don't try growing your own fucking little plants. So, I mean, it's stupid.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Dodger, don't be depressed, brother. Whatever beef or bullshit, I'm sure it's all gonna get squashed. You know what I mean?
I been timed out, blocked, and all that shit, and it doesn't fucking affect me like that. So,
yeah, I don't know whatever happened, bro, but don't take this shit personal. You know what I mean? Little things will happen in the chats or this or that, but it's nothing we can't squash. You're appreciated.
Take care, Dodger.
Was he leaving? All right, the LA Dodgers. Take care, man.
All right, Dodgers.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Wow, I didn't. So it has to be under 5 pounds a year. I've been looking into that, and I couldn't find the ruling on that. So there you go. KS bringing some shit. You can grow tobacco, but it has to be under 5 pounds a year. Can you imagine the government coming to your house and weighing your tobacco plants?
Well,
The fuck?
No,
fuck
They look
no.
like big. They just look like big lettuce plants, you know.
Mhm.
I never seen a tobacco fucking plant.
That's
you
what I'm saying.
haven't?
No one would even know if you were looking at this shit. Like half
We
these.
got wild ones out here too, actually.
Really?
That kind of
Yeah,
that kind of weird looking.
They're forming tobacco plants.
They're kind of
If
weird
I
looking,
told
especially when
you,
they're
it's like that.
especially
When
when
you're
they're
living
dried.
in- I was
Especially when
looking
they get dried,
into it.
it's just ugly.
There's different types of forms of tobacco plants out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like lettuce. They got this one Nicotina or something, and it's super high in nicotine, but they don't use it for smoking. It's so high in nicotine, they use it for those fucked up nicotinoids that that they spray on plants that are killing all the bees. But like I don't know, I just like growing things, and I was like, fuck, everybody likes tobacco. I was like, fuck, I'll grow that shit. There's not much money in weed anymore.
There is, but
Not well, maybe it's so cheap out here, you guys. I don't know. I need to find the middle. I need to. Anyways, the cops are listening, so I ain't gonna say shit.
Yeah.
Like how they're
They
listening.
They
Yeah,
know I'm a
probably.
weed. I ain't gonna never hide. I'm a weed head. They know that shit. So fuck them.
I think we all know that.
Depends.
I keep it legal. I keep it legal within my couple pounds. Fuck them. Let's see. The best cone from Michoacan de Maria Sabina. Oh, the best probably came from Michoacan, Maria Sabina. Are you talking about shrooms? There's no wildfires this time of year. Chaos says when it's green, you really can't tell. When it goes brown, then you know it's tobacco. Aha. Yeah, I know. Like the curing process is gnarly.
Nice.
Like
weed. Where you order the seeds from? Because, like I said, the wild tobacco you can't smoke or eat is poisonous. So I'm assuming that you have to get the tobacco plants or seeds from a certain geography fair area. So I'm always wondering, where would you get that stuff from? Like as far as like if you wanted to get cannabis seeds, you can't just go to regular stores. You have to like go to your local head shop and or find a place to order offline. So
you can order. I just ordered pot seeds. You can order them.
Where? Let me know where to get some good ones at, because I've like the regular websites like I Love Growing in Marijuana. I've ordered some seeds from there and I've gotten a mail. They're whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to order from them again. I'd rather get from a legit place, but it doesn't have to be commercialized like that,
All right,
Yeah.
Jen. Well, see you
Bye,
later, Jen.
Jen.
Hey, Jen, good luck with the cat.
Bye, Jen. Wow, take care of
Don't
those
get
cats.
rescuing's fucking tough, man. Jen's juggling that.
All right.
Yeah, no, there are resources for all right, G's out too. Good night, G. Thanks, bro.
All right, we'll see you later, man.
You can get tobacco seeds and like cannabis seeds. I ordered from Barney's because they were one of the Amsterdam growers, but
Barney's expensive.
I know, huh? We
There
should
you
send.
go. Yeah.
But Lawless, you're in Southern California, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, well, maybe when I come down in spring, I'll bring you some clones.
You coming down? You gotta come down out here.
I have to come to LA at some point. Yeah, I got friends and business I got to tend to at some point. So I do. I got to come down there. But yeah, I don't know. I had this dream where I wanted to like fucking drive my school bus down there with thousands of clones and like drive into the hood and give away plants like Johnny Appleseed, but give away pot plants and shit. I don't know. I would want to do that. I've been growing like basically my whole life. So like I know how to do indoor, outdoor, whatever, build them indoors. But you can order seeds. There's lots of reputable seeds companies out there. I just bought some from Barney's.
Yeah.
And Barney's seed. The reason why I like them is they're originally from Amsterdam and they've been in it for 30 years. But Jethro knows.
Okay.
And it only took a week. It's legal to get seeds sent to your house.
Is it? They just
Yeah.
classify them as souvenirs, right?
Yep, exactly right. Exactly right. If you go to my channel, there I got a shot of some plants I did last year, some small little bubbas I did.
Hmm.
Inferno, there's a
One
200
milk,
milligram THC CBD lemonade here that will floor you.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I
That
was mad.
sounds
see.
I'm
good.
sorry. 420. I was mad, but it was
I
too
wish
late.
that was like a CBD thing, huh? Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I would like to try it.
Yeah, I'm getting,
But I wonder if that's here at all. If it's CBD, I mean, I might be able to get that. I'm not sure.
I'm telling you, everybody, it's so easy to grow, you guys. Like, everybody needs it. Like, it's so easy to hide it. Fuck the government. They're never going to find it. You can stick 2 plants under your kitchen sink and grow them under there.
Yeah.
I've done it.
But it's easy to grow, but is it easy to grow good stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It
okay,
takes-
I've been popping
All right.
I've been growing
Okay,
some plants,
Jethro.
but it's like
CBG.
growing good quality stuff. It's like,
Yeah, when you know,
Yeah, sorry, man.
with good
Yeah.
genetics, you're halfway there.
there you
And
go. If you get, that's the key part. Good genetics. Yeah.
with genetics, you're halfway there. And then, like anything, it takes a little while, but if you can grow a good tomato, you can grow a good pot plant. If you could just see if a plant is healthy or not, and you can tend to that plant's needs.
Yeah.
You know, and then now there's so much information out there. Like, I'm telling you, I'm going to start posting like classes on it, like just simple shit or whatever, just because I want people to grow. Yeah. And I agree, Chief. Like, it's funny. You can grow really good weed, but like you could fuck it up after you cut it. And it's happened so many times.
Yeah, Big Chief.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Chief
You
is
know?
definitely right.
Like, fuck, it smells so good and the terpenes are there and you're like, we pulled it, this shit is good.
Right,
And then you cut it and then you fucking dried it too hot, too quick, or too not airy enough, and then the shit gets fucking moldy, which is really fucked.
Yeah. Moldy sucks.
I
Oh,
never
man.
do it, so I don't have the patience.
You don't have the patience.
But it's actually
I want that shit to come out quick, that is. Hey, you guys want to know something? I thought that the chia, they will come out like, they will grow like right over.
Here you go, Howard.
Right.
Don't they make it seem like that? Don't tell me, don't they make it seem like that? Chia, I'm sure you got.
They did.
There might be a way to make something real small. I don't know. It has to be a way to do something.
I actually really thought that. I'm not playing, you guys. I really thought that. But I was like, when I found out it did, I was like, oh, okay.
That's another topic because so microgreens, right? Because the chias and the chia seeds and like alfalfa sprouts and those things, the microgreens, and those are very good for you. And so sprouting the little marijuana sprouts, the microgreens and marijuana sprouts are really good for you.
Really?
So yeah, that's going to be something we'll see in the future where you just throw a whole bunch of these hemp seeds in your window and then they sprout an inch tall and you cut them and sprinkle them on your salads and stuff.
Oh, and eat it. Oh, I mean, it would have. I'm sorry, man. What's that, Lois? What are you saying?
I can see that happening actually.
Oh
yeah, microgreens.
I see. I mean, it would it have some sort of effect, or just more of a nutritional value?
Oh yeah, no, it's all for nutrition. See, my whole thing is like the hemp seed, right? And the hemp seed is the most complete protein on the planet. It has the most amino acids in the polypeptide chain, and it also has the perfect balance of the essential fatty acids, so like nothing else. So the hemp seed could end world hunger, and all of the shit that we feed the animals, we don't need to feed them. That GMO corn, that Monsanto corn that we're feeding the animals, that gives them E. coli and all that shit in their gut, then we could be feeding this we could be feeding them this high protein cannabis seeds without cutting down trees and stuff and growing cannabis, and then it could feed humans too. So hemp seeds really are the future to ending world hunger.
I see. Well,
There's a group of people, they tried to find the people in the world who live the longest, and they found this group of people in China living in a remote part of China, and this is the biggest group of people who live over 100 years old, the oldest people on the planet in a group, and it's this little remote area in China, and they have this this soup they call longevity soup, and it's made from hemp seeds. But it's long been known, like I said, if you look at the nutritional value of hemp seed, look it up. You'll be blown the fuck away on, for people that are trying to get in better health. So when you order hemp seeds, you want to order the hearts. So they've already cracked the shell and it's the inner part. So it tastes a lot better that way. Hybrid tomatoes. Well, that's it.
Oh, yeah. That sounds pretty cool.
KS,
all right, KS4. I'll see you later, KS4.
Good night.
Thank you for everything, KS. I really appreciate all the information, and hopefully we'll continue to share this. If you have any more, will you be posting more information as you get it? Will you be putting more stuff out like you did as you get it? Because no one else is really doing that, And
I haven't been keeping up with that shit like that either. Because I used to check. I used to check it, and now I haven't.
Well, and then you're also checking other, platforms too. But I think the algorithm is sending me some of the stuff. But I got tagged in one today, so I appreciate that. But no, people should. I like people. To me, there's like an energy transference, and they said this is true. There was a book called The Secret Life of Plants where they documented this in the early 70s. And, Stevie Wonder did an album with that name. And they literally documented the energy between someone who cares for a plant and that plant. So they put microelectrodes on a house plant, and then that plant reacted so
there's a relationship.
There is a relationship. And so I think when you grow something yourself, it's not just psychosomatic, it's not just in your head. I think it's going to taste better, it's going to be better, all the way around. So I don't know.
Well, it depends on if you grow stressed out or not. Grow with
that's true. That's probably a good point. There's actually studies where they do better with classical music, and they don't do so good with
rock,
hard
heavy
rock.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Always try to talk to my plants with loving kind voice. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. And then one day you come in with the fucking snippers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Right, Jethro? I feel guilty. Like I feel the energy transfers, but I figure, like when I cut them down, but they know they're dying too. This is something that a lot of people don't know. The reason why cannabis plants grow a whole bunch of crystals and trichromes, why do plants get so sticky? Why do the cannabis plants produce all of these trichomes?
Ward off pests.
That's one reason.
Okay. What else?
Anyone else?
It's to collect pollen.
Sure.
What?
To collect pollen.
That's it. Ding 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 ding. No one knows that. I know people have grown cannabis their whole fucking life and didn't know that, Lawless. I didn't know till I seen it on a show. It was on PBS, Botany of Desire, and they did an expose on like the 4 or 5 plants that have affected humankind, right, throughout life, right? The apple, the potato, the tulip, and cannabis, I think, or whatever.
Okay,
and
been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? As long as plants been around.
But so they get the further into closer that they are to dying, the further into flowering they are, they know they need to procreate. So they put out that sticky, icky, just hoping to get one drop of male pollen on there to make a seed so they can procreate.
Yep.
It's meant to trap male pollen, right? To create a seed.
They get really sticky for that too, because all they need is just that single pollen.
And the less male pollen, the more sticky they get. They're frustrated females.
Yeah.
You know, putting out. It's a trick. I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it once you hear it, you're like, oh, that makes so much sense. But that's the biology behind it. You know, or the botany behind it, whatever. But yeah, so. Yeah, I mean, you know, I encourage everybody. So, but if I come down, I'll bring you clones. But you should, you know, you're down in a warmer climate, so you could be getting your seeds started now.
I am actually. Yeah, I have a couple going.
Definitely, sure. I mean, I have some, but like, I don't think they're the best of the best. If you're gonna do it, you know what I mean. Pick out the kind you like, you know. And they were like $10 each or something, you know.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
You don't know what they are?
Oh well, what did I get? I'm really into the Kushes and shit. So like I got Bubba Kush, which I ran with for a decade. I got the OG Kush, I got Runts, I got Gelato, I got Biscotti, I got Banana Punch, which is an OG and banana. I got the Purple Punch, which is Granddaddy Purple, and an OG. Because the purples do really good in the cold up here.
Exactly, they do.
Yeah, the purples. You get purple when you pull nitrogen and cold.
I know. I love it. Growing is awesome, man. It's fun. Yeah, nitrogen. Yep, and the cold too. Definitely. Yeah, you're so right.
HLPV. I'm blanking out on that term, Jethro. Avoid HLPV. I mean, I'm thinking papilloma virus, but I'm not. Like, I'm missing out. Are you talking about mold?
HLPV. You're not sure.
Up here in the cold, I've had problems with powder mildew. You know, especially with the temperature swings. So if your root zone is cold, you know. Like that, I could compensate for it in my grow rooms. So if the room was hot, if I could keep the root zone colder in the water, they could handle more heat up top if I could keep the root zone a little colder, right? And vice versa. If the room was cold, but I could keep the water a little warmer, then they could handle a little bit more cold in a hydro situation indoors. But, you know, growing outdoors in dirt, it's hard to, you know, warm the root zone and this and that. There's ways of doing it. But, yeah, I'm probably going to have to do a little greenhouse because the weather's so crazy up here. But the powder mildew was fucked.
Man, my problems was the fucking bugs. That's why I'm all tripped out because the bugs done got me. I had some clones going from the big homeboy. And then at the last minute, man, they're all buttoned up on Iceland. I'll say I look closer, like, oh, is that fucking caterpillar? Oh no, caterpillars is eating up all the buds, man.
Damn, that's
it's done. They ate the damn buds, bro. Like, dang it.
I hate those motherfuckers, bro. Those are like the worms in the like Gusano Rojo fucking tequila, man.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, those fucking little
motherfuckers. We used to eat them just because they ate our weed. We're like, fuck it, this motherfucker's got to get you high. You know what I mean?
Drown them or something like that. Like y'all are gonna suffer, y'all assholes.
I know. And the thing is, those things, they eat the bud from the inside out. So you usually don't see them till it's too late. And then they cause botrytis. They cause, BT, right? But and that's Bacillus thuringius.
Are done. Also, you start seeing your bud start to die off. Like, why is my bud dying off? For like, it was looking nice. Like, why is it just crumbling off the branch. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
And
You use a filter, you
That's
start
it. It
seeing-
causes the gray mold on the inside, the
oh, I
botrytis,
see.
Yep.
The-
It
because
sucks.
they leave their fucking shit waste and then they mold out
sure
from the
do.
inside out. But like Jethro said, BT is what you want to use for that.
Oh yeah,
Um,
BT. I
yeah,
gotta get some
that's
BT spray.
Yeah, Bacillus thuringiensis is, and it's all natural and organically approved.
Okay.
Yeah, BT.
I look for that then.
Plant virus. I mean, I've had like
Yep.
I've had some
Yes,
issues with
exactly.
mites,
That
some
part.
issues with thrips, and then certainly some genetic drift over time, cloning from a clone, or even keeping one mother alive for a long time,
Hey.
and she just didn't have the same oomph after a couple years or whatever.
You know what's
I
the
know
trip?
a lot of the. Go
I
ahead.
have a whole bunch of seeds that grow, and like so the moths, where the fuck they are, they lay eggs in a whole bunch of the good plants. But all my other ones are like whatever. They left them motherfuckers alone. I was so pissed, man. Like, come the fuck.
They're picky as fuck too. Huh?
Yeah, they're picky. They're like, no, we like the good stuff. Like,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, definitely
That's crazy.
different strains. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Like different strains. The problem is like my season's so short up here, the weather can flip on your shit. That's like in Southern California, you can grow sativas and those like hazes and shit.
Sativas.
Up here, I need quick finishing indicas so I can get them done before the weather flips.
I want to grow indica though. I don't want to grow sativa.
Yeah, I love the indicas. The
I love indica. Fuck
I love
sativas.
indica too.
I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, that's why I ran with Bubba. It's like a pure indica. Most of the strains I got were mostly indica, but there were some hybrids in there. But they were more quicker finishing hybrids,
Oh,
But yeah, that purple punch is a 90% indica. It's hard to find 100%,
oh.
But yeah, they're just stronger, shorter, and then I like the high too, It's nice to have a variety of tastes though.
Yep.
But I don't know. I was so used to doing hydro and being able to fucking like just bang it out like clockwork, like
All right,
indoor.
how you do hydro?
What's that?
So all right. So I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry for taking over, but I have a question about growing with hydro. How do you stop pH? What is it? pH drip or lead? Where the pH keeps going up in your tank. You know what I'm saying? So I have my reservoir, and I'm gonna be like a DWP system where it's just gonna be a bucket. I just want to have the roots just hanging in the water. But whenever it's bubbling, the bubbles, the air raises the pH level like every freaking day. It'll raise the pH level. So how am I supposed to keep it at? Was it 6 or 5 point something?
Yeah, like deep water culture. And then you have an aerator in the bottom of a bucket shooting
Correct.
up into like a basket, and the roots are draining down into it.
Yeah.
And then so do you have to lift them out, or do you have a
Yeah.
main reservoir where
Lift.
they all? Do you have
would
to
have to
lift
lift.
each plant out, or do you have a main reservoir that they all drain into with tubes?
I don't have it, but I was thinking of lifting. I mean, when you make a system like that, you would have to lift up the top to lift the plant out.
Yeah, and I advise against that system.
Okay.
You don't want to have to raise your plant up every time to check on it.
Okay.
And Jethro, I love hydro, bro. I mean, I fucking banged hydro for decades. I love hydro. The results were bomb. And I haven't had the same results outdoor yet, like that I did with my hydro, to be honest. I know
I'm doing cocoa right now.
Coco's
a
great.
form of, saying supposedly a form of hydro, but It's closer
Yeah,
to dirt, I'd
cocoa
say.
is just
So.
a medium, like
Yeah.
whatever, you know. So you can grow in clay rocks, hydroton. You can grow in cocoa. You can grow in rock wool. People grow in fucking pea rocks and volcanic rocks and whatever.
What's up, Al?
Also, Cal is in the house.
What's up,
Also, Cal.
Al?
Um,
Been watching you out there,
so,
brother. Welcome in.
well, you know what? You should just get my number from Sin, and I'll give you the whole fucking tutorial. What nutrient line are you using?
All right. General
General Hydro.
General Hydro.
Okay.
General
Are
Hydro.
you using the 3-part micro system with brown, green, and red, or are you using the 2-part system?
Part.
The 2-part.
Green and purple.
Right. Okay.
You know that one?
Yeah. Yeah. So General Hydro does have pH stabilizers in it, and so it seems to me that it's your cocoa that's throwing off your pH. It's not the fact that you're aerating it; it's that your cocoa is throwing off your pH. So I imagine it's probably going up. Yeah, I know Jethro doesn't like Athena. I've never used Athena, but I grew up using General Hydro. I used General for 20 years.
He's got an edible right there. Look at the bear. I want one, bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
no, it's not. It's just.
I remember when Advanced came out.
Are they the best 420? It's my first time using them, and I got advised by SGV, so you know, what I'm saying that's why I was like, you know, let me go ahead and go his way.
No, General's great. They've been in it the longest.
Okay.
Advanced is a different company, and they're real good too. But Advanced is a huge line, and you can get lost in all the different editions and stuff like that. I used the General Hydro 3-part system for a long time indoors, and they were the only company when I first started that had an hydro nutrient company. Well, the first one was Genesis, and then was General Hydro. But those have pH stabilizers in there. So when you need to pre-soak your cocoa core.
Yeah, that's what it happened, bro. I didn't do a good job pre-soaking some of my cocoa core.
Same thing with rock wool. It's gonna be alkaline. So when you soak it, you want to soak it in like a 5.5 to start off with.
5.5.
Yeah, well, I don't know. As far as cocoa, maybe Jethro would know. I've done every system, but I've never used cocoa.
Well,
I've always used rock wool or rocks, but I prefer the rock wool. See, the thing with rock wool is that it's full of all these little caves. So even if you were to sink rock wool in water and completely submerge it, there's all these little caves and holes in there. So it would still hold 30% oxygen even if you held it underwater. So the roots would never get waterlogged like that. But you know, if your pH is up, it's the medium, not your nutrients. Especially if you're using General. Flawless Finish is a good product for the flush. Yeah, you definitely want to flush. Most of the flushes are like sugar products, you know. Final Flush, all the different flushes. You'll look at them. There's sucroses, fructoses, and there's sugars and chelators that break it up. So basically, you want to ramp up your, you know, do you have a ppm tester that tells you the strength of your nutrients, Lawless?
Oh man, you know what? I need to get another one. I only have the Blue Lab pH tester, but I don't have a ppm tester anymore.
Blue Lab's my favorite. So the Blue Lab Truncheon I had for 20 years, and I have another one. So the Blue Lab, originally made in New Zealand, I strongly recommend their Truncheon ppm. And you cannot do hydroponics without testing the nutrient strength. So you have to get one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't run it without knowing how strong it is. You got to know because you want to ramp it up. Your babies should be at like 300 parts per million. Your veg should be around 700 to 1200. Then you flip to flour. You want to be from 1200. Ramp that bitch up to maybe 1600 depending on the strain. Some can go 2000, but that might be too much. Usually
Damn.
1600 you max out. Week 6. And then boom, you go into flush for your last 2 weeks.
You sound just like the big homeboy right now, man. Please
I'll be
don't
doing that
Yeah.
tomorrow. Ha.
You
Yeah,
sound just
and
like
then
a big homeboy right now.
yeah,
That's right.
I can hand walk you through the process. Miracle Grow owns General Hydro. Well, yeah, Miracle Grow bought out, and I
Really?
knew the owners of General
Really?
Hydro.
No fucking way.
Well,
Are you
okay.
serious?
What was his name? Not Harmon. What was his name? I remember I met the guy a couple times, but
They bought him out. Fucking Miracle Grow.
General Hydro is it is a salt. It is a sulfate, right? It is not an organic nutrient. You know? Now the theory is the plants take up the nutrients, they don't know the difference. But that's why I'm outdoor now and trying to go all organic outdoors and shit like that. But I'll just tell you, my shit that I banged out for 20 years, 30 years indoor hydro was fucking bomb. And so, I don't know. And as the trick to me was flush, you know?
So on March 15th, okay, they did. So my thing is so check it out. I'm using different mediums just right now, but so because it's seasonal. So during summertime or when it gets less cold, fair weather, then I go to regular soil, and I'm out there growing soil, and I've had good results. But when it gets too hot or whatnot, then I really had to have really dense soil. The summertime dries out the soil real fast, but wintertime not as much. But it's like so cold to where it's like that's why I switched to cocoa, and you're doing really good in the cold weather. The cocoa has, but I know around what is it, April or something like that. If I'm still growing, I'm gonna try to switch around to something else with new plants and whatnot.
I'll tell you, my favorite system is you get a tray and you put a fucking you get a $10, $20 tub that you get at Walmart underneath it. You get a $20 submersible pump. You get 3 feet of fucking 1/2-inch tube. You stick that thing into the bottom of the tray. It goes up. It fills that tray up about 3-4 inches. Boom. You fill that tray up with the plants. Flood and drain straight up, straight down. You only have to deal with the one reservoir. You change that reservoir out once a week, once every 10 days, and boom, bada bing. 8 weeks later, you're harvesting. I mean, flour. 2 weeks of veg, 8 weeks of flour, you're done. And then you run much less risk of any leaks. And then also, it's just so easy to change your fucking reservoir. You're not dealing with 8, 10 different individual reservoirs. You're dealing with one. That's my favorite system. I built them all. Straight up, straight down, flood and drain. And you could get different size tables. You can get I'd get a 2x4 to put inside a closet. Just a little 2x4 table that would fit inside a closet, or a big 4x8 foot table to put in a bigger space or whatever, And then you can make your own with just a sheet of plywood and some plastic, So you just have the one tube that fills the water up, and then you have the drain tube, so any overflow would go into that, right?
Probably. He said Jethro said with clay pellets.
Yeah, you can use clay pellets, but I don't like clay pellets because they accumulate the salts on them. And so I love the Rockwool. I've tried it all. I love the aeration of the Rockwool. It's like a no fucking brainer, and the Rockwool holds on to my thing is like I would build my hydro systems and leave them for a week. And so I could just leave that motherfucker and come back a week later. And all I had to do was change out the reservoir, pluck off some dead leaves, maybe raise the lights. That's it. And the Rockwell, if the pump went out, if there was any problems, they'd stay alive for another fucking day or two or whatever. And then same thing with the flood and drain. It was just like a perfect system to eliminate as many variables. You know, aeroponics is slightly quicker, but a lot more maintenance and a lot more risk. Salt newts suck, but when you're running, I mean, again, I don't know. I mean, I get it, and I'm going organic. I am completely organic now. But as far as like running hydro, trying to run like organic hydro, I've never seen it work well. And I'm seeing more people doing living soil now and all that stuff indoors. But I also seen the big production houses still doing it. Because dirt and organic material comes with problems, right? Potential bugs and all these contaminants. Whereas Rockwool is heated basalt, heated volcanic rock. It's a sterile medium. Nectar of the Gods is good shit. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, definitely we should be doing organic or whatever. Like I definitely feel you on that. I'm just saying, like, fuck, dude, I just know how good my shit was, and the flavor was there. And to me, one of my tricks was not only did I flush with one of those chelators, they all make them, General Hydro, everybody makes a flush. But I liked using an enzyme that would help to break it down too. So even though I was using those salts, I went to organic enzyme like Because was my favorite enzyme. That was one of my tricks. My other trick was I use a slight fulvic acid spray, and I'll give them a touch of fulvic acid. But there's so much new information coming out now. I'm constantly trying to learn, but I don't know, man. I know like having the light right over the plants is going to make it bomb, but I don't know, that hydro finished nice. When I start getting my organic to taste as good as my hydro, I'll be more convinced, but I get the importance of organic, but
ooh, I'm going to hit this sack. Everybody, I'm going to hit the bed.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to go.
House or cow?
3 o'clock.
Me too. That's it.
Yeah. Actually, it's about that time for me as well. I should probably head off.
I think so, guys.
I'll see y'all
Yeah.
tomorrow, though.
All right, Lois.
Hey, Lois.
I take care, brother.
Yeah, you
what's
too,
up?
Inferno. Happy birthday to you too again, Lawless.
All right.
I
Also,
appreciate you.
Hope you had a good one, Lawless.
Oh, I had a great
Wow.
one. Thanks so much.
That's right.
420. Sid.
Yeah, you go. Bye.
Jen.
all right, Cynthia.
Cynthia.
There we are. Yeah. All right.
I looked at
Cynthia.
my God. Nah, yeah, I have to end it. I have to wake up early tomorrow. So if I stay on longer, I'm not gonna wake up.
Yeah. So
Also, Cal for 420. Jethro. All right. Good to see everybody.
Also, you can
All
call me
right,
to that other number too.
all right, we'll talk tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, you guys have a good one.
All
Thank you
right,
for being here. I appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.
Anytime. All right. I see you later.